Um, well, we'll just say, for the sake of it, you guys just defeated the 5 people that were on that boat. One of them is hanging upside down in the captain's quarters, tied up by his legs and tied up by his one arm after the other one was cut off. And you did some interrogating of him, found out a little bit of information, and are now basically listening to Odar blast his horn down in the bottom of the boat. You're, we'll say, about a mile away from the shore of Yorkmire. The wind is decent. It's a decent day. The fog is cleared, or at least you're out of it. And what do you do?
We're just sailing.
Yeah,
It's not that far though.
it's not super far. No, it's like, I think it's like a day.
Okay.
We only got like a mile away from.
Yeah, you got attacked like a half a mile away,
Okay.
Oh,
and you
that's
like just
right.
started resailing.
I will just keep tooting my horn into the listeners.
All right. Yeah, you're on board. Basically, I don't remember if I gave a size of it. It's probably about 40 feet by like 15 feet. This kind of fishing boat that's armed with one cannon on each side, small cannons. One big sail, or medium sail, about the same size as the Discover's sail. And you're just sailing?
We're just sailing. I'm at
I want
the
to-
wheel.
Okay, I want to inspect and see what they have for ammunition.
Ammunition?
Yes.
Like
for the
guns or for cannons?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation.
Okay. 7.
7. Yeah, you look around up on the top deck and in the captain's quarters, and you see. Let me grab a dice here. You managed to find 8 more cannonballs.
Okay.
Nothing crazy. They're kind of small. Let me just, for the sake of it, Google the size of cannonballs really quick.
I think they're about a foot by foot, right?
Holy
Cannonball?
shit.
That's
That
a
is
big
a-
cannonball.
Yeah, they're kind
They're,
of tiny.
they're more like a softball.
like
Okay.
shot put. Shot put.
Yeah.
That'd be
I'm thinking of
nuts.
the big ass ones.
Fucking basketball size cannonball. Hell yeah.
I mean, you've got an artificer.
Tons of damage.
I'd like to see that happen. Yeah, it looks like they come in several different sizes, like ½ pound, 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound, 4 pound, 6 pound.
Okay.
We want the 6 pounds.
Well, you don't have the 6 pounds right
We
now.
want some girthy
Oh.
ones.
Yeah.
You've got, we'll just say 2 pounders.
Fair
That's
enough.
about how big your cannons work for right now. Yeah, so you find about 8 of them,
Okay.
as well as a very small keg of gunpowder for packing them. I think that's how it would work. Not positive.
What-
Anybody else? Oh, yep.
Yeah, what's the food situation?
Slim pickings on this boat.
Oh, all our booze is gone.
Yeah, it's all gone.
Everything's gone.
We have
Oh.
one keg of booze now, though.
Yeah,
We
I
have
think
one
there's.
crate full of meats and cheese.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
start sailing
I did say that. All right.
in every sense.
Oh, okay. You're getting that booze.
I'm getting the booze and I'm getting to the helm or whatever the fucking wheel is.
Is anyone else gonna supervise him?
No.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and you get to the keg. You don't have any cups or anything, so you just start drinking.
Yeah.
And do another con save for me.
Oh boy. Oh, dude, that's
a
a
one?
that's a nat 1.
Yeah. Everyone else do a well, not Odar. Mithra and Burge, do a perception check for me,
Okay.
or a survival check. I guess whichever you prefer.
2.
2. Okay.
14?
14. Yeah, after a few hours, Burge, you realize that you guys are going east.
Oh shit.
Uh,
No.
Bon like completely forgot his cardinal directions, and he's just been blitzed
I'm
after
sailing.
drinking a ton before that fight, and then drinking again after it with all of his adrenaline. Yeah, you guys have been sailing the wrong way for a few hours now.
Oh no.
It's now like kind of later in the afternoon.
Captain Bonbon, are you okay?
Absolutely, I am sailing.
I don't think we've gotten any closer to the island.
What do you mean? It's right there.
Yeah, but
That's
I'm gonna attempt to like push him out of the way and fix the direction.
You watch yourself, Mr. Burge.
Sure. For the sake of it, I guess you do see an island out in the distance, straight ahead. When you say that, Bon, because there is one out to the
Yeah,
east.
see, it's right there. That's the one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll be right back. You keep being captain, okay? I run down to talk to Odar.
Yeah, you found the hatch and you open it up, and you just hear him tooting away down there.
Oh my god, that's so loud. Are you done? Are you almost done?
I won't be done till the listener's dead.
Okay, well, I don't think we can do that right now. We need some ship help, but he can't hear about it.
Ship help?
Yeah,
Isn't Bonbon in charge?
he's been too good of a captain.
Too good of a captain? What?
Yeah.
So you
Now we're confused.
told him to take the day? I'm down here.
You're telling me Bon's still alive?
I blow the horn as hard as I can.
Can we break this thing yet?
No.
Ah, fuck.
Break it.
Okay,
What do you need? Wait, what do you need help with?
directions, but yeah, keep torturing him. I'll be right. Well,
Can I
don't know,
pop
have
my
fun.
head through the wooden planks that I pried up instead of going down the hatch and like steer in a direction and get a cardinal sense of things?
Do a it was kind of high above you. Do it like an acrobatics check just to see if we can get up there, I guess.
Okay. Gotta bring up the dice roller. Acrobatics. Nat 19, so that is a nice 23.
Yeah. You kind of jump off the wall a little bit and then grab onto the hole that you've made in the top deck, and you poke your head through. Bon and Mithra, you just see Odar poke his head up through a hole.
Ah, Captain Mr.
I'll
Odar.
wave.
Hey there, Bonbon.
I'm sailing.
Yes, you are. Can I do a survival check to see what direction we're going in?
Yeah. Go ahead. Do it with advantage because you are a ranger.
Okay. 17.
17.
Yes.
Yeah, immediately you look around and you see the sun and kind of the time of day that it is, and you
Yeah.
realize you're definitely going east.
Oh. Bonbon,
Yeah.
you're going east.
What? But
We
the
need to
island's
south.
right there.
Nope.
Oh.
That's an island, though.
Yeah.
We got to be going in this direction, and then I point in the direction.
Oh. I try to move it that direction if I can.
Which
Yeah.
direction does the sun set in?
The west.
Yeah, the west.
I guess if I can try to explain to him how to use the sun. I don't. Do we have a compass?
Oh.
I think you
I think
did on
we
Bon
used to.
initially.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's gone
Bon.
now.
Oh, I have navigator tools.
Oh,
I know it was
perfect.
a Nope, never mind. That's a proficiency. 1 second. I'm seeing if I do have. I do have navigator tools.
Okay.
I throw my compass up there. At
All right.
Bonbon.
Oh.
Just for the sake of it, Bon, do a
Oh shit.
acrobatics or I don't know, like a sleight of hand or something. Just a dex check, I guess.
Oh boy, dude, I am not rolling good today. You said Dex?
Yeah.
All right, there's no bonus there. 3.
3. Yeah, you try to grab the compass
Ah!
that Odar's throwing you, and it like it's fumbling in your hands, and you drop it, and it rolls right off the side of the boat.
Whoa! I'm
Oh.
imagining it's like, you know, when you throw someone something, you hot potato, and you just bouncing between the fucking
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah, like Jar Jar with
Yeah.
the bomb
Can-
bombs or whatever.
I climb out of that hole after I've like jumped it into the hole or whatever, and then I like go just give Bon Bon my horn and I'll take the wheel.
Ooh.
You know what to do, Bon Bon.
Yeah, I start tooting.
Just right there.
Just, oh, I go down. I go down.
Okay.
Well, I'll toot on the way down too.
Yeah, imagine you're just way down.
I just give you a big old thumbs up as you pass me.
A thumbs up back.
Yeah, as soon as Bon Bon gets down there, you just hear the toots get much louder. You can hear him like clearly blaring it as loud as he can. All right, so you're gonna take over.
Yeah,
Navigating.
I'll take over, but I will also take a giant chug from the
Oh
booze.
my god.
I'm sailing.
Yeah, go ahead and do one con save for me.
All right. That's a 5.
It's a 5.
Yes.
Yeah, you're sailing. You've done this before, though. You've got enough practice. You're still able to keep it going. Now, pretty much west.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you're sailing west. It's kind of later in the day now. The sun's gonna be setting kind of soon. Is there anything anyone wants to do, or do you want to expedite the sailing process?
I'm just tooting.
Yeah, if we're going on the right course now, I'm good.
Yes. Once we get 2 hours, obviously I'd start going south again. Like.
Yeah.
I'd ask Bon Bon the time, kind of keep track.
No, I don't know the time
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, he
Oh,
doesn't have
shit.
the timepiece anymore.
Yeah, it's gone. It blew
Then
up.
I do my best.
Yeah, you've been
Get
on
this
the
done.
seas enough. You kind of had an idea of what time it was when you left and went into the hole.
Yeah.
After a couple more hours, the sun goes down and gets dark out, and it's clear skies. You can still navigate by the stars, and the morning comes, and you see you're pretty close to a kind of large island. Looks like around the rim of it is mostly like palm trees and like sort of tropical type trees. And then
Yeah.
as it gets more inland, it's sort of mountainous a little bit. The more inland it goes, the more jungly it gets.
I pull out my spyglass.
Yeah.
Then I throw it in between Mithra and Burge. And I say, that's what I do.
What do you
That's
mean?
it?
You like, oh, you just toss it between them, see if they want
Yeah.
to. Okay.
Yeah, see who goes for it.
Yeah, do either of you pick it up?
I just
No.
look confused at Mithra.
Yeah. You throw it between them, and they both just kind of look confused at each other, and then up at you.
You need a spotter or something?
App?
Okay. Do you think we should park on the other side of the island?
Why?
I don't know. Maybe the gills there'll be more gills of Gusan coming after us or something.
I don't know. Mithra?
Odor.
I don't want to make this decision.
Yeah, I say we should park on the east side of the island.
Yo ho, here we go! And I start turning.
Yeah. Heading towards the east side of the island, you see more of the same. It's very kind of sandy on the shore, and pretty much like a giant hill in the middle of the island. Is a steady incline. I guess if anyone, you can all do perception checks, I suppose.
Okay.
As
Am I-
Bonbon's just blown away. Yep.
Am I doing this as well?
If you've stopped.
No,
blowing
I'm
more.
no, I'm blowing.
Okay.
I
11.
take it to heart.
Yep.
Is it night
11.
right now?
17.
It's like early morning. So
Would I
you
get the
kind of
plus
see.
1 or no?
Sure.
Okay, that would be 13.
13. And what was
Yeah.
yours, Odar?
17.
17. Okay. Yeah, Odar, you see a little bit of smoke. Looks like it's coming kind of from the center of the island, up near like the top of the hill. It's very faint. It's not like a big signal fire or anything, but
Who has the spyglass?
the ship right now.
Mr. Birch, do you want to... There's smoke up there, and I point. Do you mind get spotting on that?
Oh, sure. I go and grab it and point it at the smoke.
Yeah. You pointed up at like the top of the island. You can't really see much. You just see like a dense jungle canopy. But at the very top, you see what looks like the very tippy top of something made out of stone. You can't make out what exactly it is. You can just see that it looks like there's something man-made up at the top next to where the smoke is coming from.
Looks like there's someone's up there for sure. But man, there's a lot of trees. It's pretty dense.
I like trees.
Nothing but trees up there.
Well, trees and smoke.
So, do we have any info about this guy at all? We just know that he's scary with a greatsword or a sword or whatever.
He murdered his wife. We got that part was in the play, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he murdered his wife allegedly on accident.
Allegedly.
I believe he goes by the Great Sword of the Night, or something like that.
Wow.
He's the key to our success as heroes. And he could potentially that's all I know.
Okay, so we should approach him when it's not nighttime, because if we go at nighttime, he'll just cut our heads off.
Well, not if we announce ourselves.
Okay.
I think
mean-
we're fine.
You're good at announcing yourself.
Yes, especially with my horn.
When we get off the boat, are we going to destroy the listener orb?
No,
What if they can track us, though?
it's the point. We got to kill everybody that's trying to kill us, right?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's a good point.
I would prefer to continue to torture the listener and have
Yeah.
Bon Bon enchant another candy or something to put in my pocket with him.
Yeah, it's kind of really efficient if you think about it. I can send more people to Skuvar. We can kill, the guilds of Gusan or whatever he sends. And then we can torture him. It's perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, so
Alright.
I'd prefer to keep the orb. Yeah.
Cool. How long do you
Great.
think till we park here, Captain?
How long do I think?
You're guessing maybe another half an hour. You're very
Uh,
close. You're kind of looking for a good spot to weigh anchor at this point.
About 2 more days, Birch.
Um,
You
What?
can very
kidding.
clearly see the islands like a mile away.
Just kidding. I think about 30 minutes.
Okay. I go and tap on the keg to make sure it's not empty.
Yeah, you go to tap on the keg and it's kind of getting there.
Mm.
You're guessing maybe like a quarter full at this point.
I look disappointed at the back of Vodar's head.
I don't see that.
I just walk back down and I'm pointing around. Oh, can I see the other island from here with the spyglass?
Not from here, no.
Okay. Alright. Well, I'll put it in my bag then.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and note that you have that. And has Bonbon also been sailing this whole time? So?
Oh, I've been sailing, blowing into the trumpet down there. I'm having a grand old time.
Yeah.
Solo party down under.
All right. Yeah, it seems like you've gotten a pretty good taste for sailing,
Yeah, I love sailing.
and the whole time you guys have been hearing him tooting, like doing really bad solos of songs. Exactly. And you find a good spot to set up your anchor and set your ship up. Is there any like specific kind of geographical features you'd be looking for?
Oh, just your typical fallen tree right on the shore to hide the boat behind.
Be a big tree.
Yes.
Otherwise,
no.
You find as you're sailing along the east side of it, you find a small little bay, kind of calm waters and somewhat protected from view. If you would decide to sit there.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
Okay.
We went to the back of the island, I feel like, to also help with that.
You kind of didn't go to the back of the island.
Oh.
The east side would be almost the most exposed, except for the north from Yorkmire.
Well,
Just based on where like most of the traffic would be coming from.
yeah.
But also most people don't tend to go in that area anyway. You wouldn't be visible from kind of the trade route from Yorkmire going south, so there is that.
Sure. I'm fine with it.
Okay.
So.
All right. Yeah, you pull into this little bay and weigh anchor, pull your sail up. And you see more of what you've been seeing. The beach is sandy, although in this bay it's a little bit more rocky. And kind of, palm trees, coconut trees around the edges. And then going inward, more jungly. And you're all on the boat. What do you do?
What should we do about our friend?
What friend?
The guy that's
Um,
hanging
Oh.
upside down.
he's still alive, right?
Yeah, should we take him up there with us? Just
No.
we're not taking hostages?
It just seems like dead weight to carry around.
Oh, well, not yet. And I
Well-
go in there with my gun. I start pulling out my gun and walking towards the captain's quarters.
Yeah. It's just the one door, so yeah, you'd be walking
Yeah.
in there and he's just hanging in the middle of the room.
I look behind me to see if anybody's gonna stop me.
Nope.
Just walking with my arms crossed, like waiting for it.
Well, one more for Scubar, and then just blow one right into his head.
Oh shit!
Jeez Louise. Yeah, you do that. Nothing's stopping you. He's just hanging there, completely dead at this point, with a nice big hole in his face, and a nice big splatter on the wall behind him.
Wow. Did I go overboard?
Oh.
It was
You're
quick and pain. Well, I don't know. It was quick. And I just sucked
Maybe-
it all out.
Maybe next time I'll let him air any grievances, any last words. But I mean, once you're dead, you're dead.
I mean, he could always complain to Scuvar now.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
Mhm.
complain. I hope he
Mhm.
doesn't complain.
I don't know. One shot, one kill. That's probably the best way to go out, right?
Yeah.
After having his arm cut off and then being tied upside down for a day.
Yeah.
He only had a
Yeah.
little bit of trauma beforehand. It's okay.
Yeah, only a
Yeah.
day's worth.
Well. Well.
Tired days.
Next
Right.
time, don't sink my boat, buddy. And I give him a pat on the shoulder and I walk out.
All right, you can leave him hanging there.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave Burge to his thing.
All right. Yeah, Burge, you suck the soul out of this guy, and kind of his skin goes a little bit more pale, and he gets very cold, and anyone who looks at him doesn't really recognize him as like a formerly living thing. And he just kind of continues to drip out of his hole in his head onto the floor.
Jesus.
This is my 20th soul gathered. Does that change anything?
We can discuss that at another point. You'll find out.
Cool. Yeah, after I am for sure I've Scoovar'd him, I'm gonna cut him down and like put him over my shoulder and get ready to take him off the boat.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough. It was like a magical. What happens, I guess, with the entanglement or whatever? Because I know they're trapped, and it's like a magical thing.
I think actually once they take damage, it literally untraps them.
Oh, so you walked in and you shot him in the head, and he
Yeah.
just fell from the ceiling, and all the ropes disappeared.
Yeah, except for the ropes that I physically added to it.
Oh yeah. So then he's just kind of dangling there, like laying partially on the ground, and his hand like strung up onto the ceiling.
Yes.
This was the silk rope, right?
I don't remember.
The what?
Was it your silk rope, your nice rope?
No.
I think it was just some rope that you guys
No,
found on the ship.
My silk rope has a grapple.
Oh, it's still attached to it.
Yeah, I never took it off.
Alright, yeah, I'll just cut the rope and do what I said.
All right. Yeah, you cut the rope and hoist him over your shoulder, and you're gonna throw him off the edge.
I'm gonna put him on the beach. I
Okay.
don't want like any kind of sharks or other carnivorous fish like being around the boat when we come back.
Okay. Yeah. Easy enough. You kind of. I mean, you probably need to like throw him in the water unless someone wants to help you lower him down.
Oh yeah, I'll throw him in the water and then I'll drag him to
Okay.
the shore.
Yeah. So you're going to shore right now.
Yeah.
All right. What is everyone else doing?
I'm still blowing the horn.
Hey, Bon. Can you pull that orb out of the wall? Actually, you know what? We're leaving. We're here. Are you ready?
Oh. What are we doing?
We are doing nothing. We are discussing nothing in front of the orb.
Oh, we're doing nothing. That's right.
Yes, except for insulting the listener on our way out.
So, is there anything around me that I can make another one of those noise little boxes to like have
like a noise.
the same thing I had
uh,
before?
You'd
Yeah.
have to spend like a while trying to tinker, and there's not really much on this.
Ah, fuck it then. I just head out and follow Odor.
Okay. All right. Odor, what are you doing?
Basically following Burge.
All right. And Mithra.
Nice.
I'm just gonna grab all my stuff and get strapped up.
I like all your equipment and everything.
Yes.
Do that
Alrighty.
thing.
Yeah, you got that thing on you, and
Stay strapped.
stay strapped. And I'm guessing you're jumping in the water and heading out as well, following them.
Not really jumping in the water, but gingerly getting into the water. Yes.
All right, yeah, you climb down the rope on the side, or the little rope ladder on the side.
How deep is it?
Where you are, it's probably only like 10 feet deep.
Oh,
You can see to the bottom. It's pretty clear water.
I'm gonna try to jump as close to the shore as I can from the
Alright.
rope ladder.
Do you have any preference for how far you would have parked it away, Odar and crew?
Oh, I would have. I guess in my head before we were. No, not a huge preference though.
Okay.
So
We'll say you're probably
Not-
about 30 feet from shore then, to where it's like reasonably
Uh.
deep enough that you're not worried about the, not worried about bottoming out or anything. Go ahead and do a athletics check if you still
Okay.
want to try and jump it.
Yeah. 8.
8. Yeah, you see the water is a little bit deeper than you were hoping for, and try and get a good running jump off of the ship or off of the rope ladder still.
Off the rope ladder.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess you can't get a running jump. You wind up as much as you can, and the ladder kind of gives away a little bit. You make it probably about 10 feet closer to shore.
How
and
deep
then
is
you
it
just,
there?
You splash into the water, and at your height, like your feet can touch, but your head's just like barely above the water. You're like kind of tiptoeing.
I'm struggling.
Do I see her struggling?
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Making a bit of a scene.
Yeah, I said, "Don't worry, Mr. Mithra, I've got you." And I'll summon my tentacle into the water, and I'll just
What?
I'll wrap it around her leg, and then have it, because I can move it like 30 feet or something. So I'll just have it drag her to shore.
Is that like, that's not a spell slot or anything? What is that?
No, that's just the fathomless warlock thing.
Jeez.
It's a tentacle to deep, yeah.
All right. Yeah, you feel as you jump into the water and start struggling, you feel like a big slimy tentacle wrap around your
Ew.
leg, and it kind of like pulls you under for a second, and then really quickly pulls you through the water over the shore. You make it to shore and kind of start gasping a little bit.
While this is going on, can I actually go do another snare trap right at the helm, like where the steering wheel is?
Yeah.
I would do that while that's going on, and then jump back in the water.
Okay. Does that thing require concentration?
It does not. The duration is until dispelled or triggered.
Cool. All right. Yeah, and you're setting it like right at where you would steer.
Correct. Yep.
Okay. And that basically like traps him and holds him in place.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you do that right before you get off the boat, and then, I'm assuming you're just jumping in the water.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, you jump in the water. I think you'd be the last one. Or actually, maybe Bonbon hasn't gone yet either, but.
Oh, but I flourish in the water, dude. I yeet
Yeah.
off the boat. I'm fucking dolphin swimming up to shore.
Yeah,
It's so graceful.
Oh.
You're doing like synchronized swimming moves, and
Exactly.
it's beautiful.
I wanted to also I climb back up on the boat, and I also cast alarm in the same spot.
Okay. Same deal, I'm guessing.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you do that.
Okay. Okay,
Um,
and that is all.
Okay. Yeah, you get off the boat, jump into the water, swim to shore. Everybody's back on shore. From where you are right now, it seems like a very nice, pleasant day on the beach. You can't see super far into the jungle. You parked on kind of a denser side of the island. You can see maybe once you like enter the jungly area, you can see maybe 30 feet. You have no compass, but you do have a ranger, so I think that means you kind of just like can't get lost.
Pretty much after we've traveled for an hour. I
Okay.
believe.
All right. Yeah, you're all on the beach. What do you do?
The first thing I do is now cast Passed Without Trace on the party.
All right. How long does that last? An hour?
1 hour.
All right. Yeah, you cast Pass Without Trace, and you guys all notice that like your feet steps. You know what? I like that more. Your feet steps in the sand. They're no longer like leaving a trace. It just kind of forms right back over in a nice flat surface as you step away. You guys like can't really even hear each other stepping once you get into any leaves and sticks.
Good
And-
thing Mithra's strapped up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And all of your like ambient stinks that you guys are now used to for each other and yourselves, they kind of disappear, and you can just smell the forest.
Oh.
Because now it's canon that it disguises stinks.
Did we get a long rest?
If you would have slept during that trip, yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'd give anyone a short rest who did not sleep. Unless someone wanted to like take shifts blowing that horn.
No, I would have sailed through the night the same way I
Yeah.
sailed the first time.
Yeah, I would have just kept going.
Okay. And Mithra?
I wouldn't have done any sleeping of any sort.
Okay.
I
Alright,
was
we've
the
got
only one who slept.
yeah, everyone but
Yep.
Burge will have 1 point of exhaustion,
Alrighty.
which I think is disadvantage on skill
Ability.
checks.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, so the three of you will have 1 point of exhaustion as a result of that. Sleeping and drinking through the night.
Fantastic.
Alright, and what do? Are you trying to head up to the smoke, or are you trying to head somewhere else? Or set up a camp, or what do you...
Do you wanna just
Make a beeline.
make a beeline? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Get this over with.
We gotta be heroes sooner or later.
Well, yes. Yes.
We should have been here a long time ago.
In all honesty, in my head, I already am.
Okay.
We are
Hey.
heroes.
Mm.
The best
Killed
of
a lot
heroes.
of pirates. Saved a lot of lives.
It's true.
Possibly.
Okay.
Okay.
Eh.
Forward.
Alright, forward. Who would be leading?
Probably Odor.
Yeah, he knows
Probably.
where he's going.
I don't
Yeah.
know where I'm going.
Alright, I guess everyone could probably do this. Everyone do a survival check for me.
Disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Is -3 possible?
It is now.
I had gotten that one.
Oh.
Please.
I have negative or -2 survival and then the disadvantage. So
I got 11.
Ooh, well, I rolled well. 19
God.
plus
today's not a good day for rolling for me.
Same.
20, not natural.
Not nat 20.
The fuck?
Yes.
Yeah, Odar, you're in front, and you're able to track pretty well. You've done it before a little bit, trying to like hunt and get food in the past. And Mithra, you're right behind Odar, just stomping through the mud and the ground, and everyone behind you can't see this, but Odar, you find a little path that you've been kind of following, and you see small feet steps in the ground. It looks like they've got like little claws on the end, but they also look pretty humanoid, and they kind of look like they walk humanoid.
Oh, so
Bipedal.
I go investigate those, and through the natural explorer, which I have forest written down. Does that count, or is this forest different than jungle?
It's close enough.
Okay, because in the favored terrain, jungle isn't available.
Yeah.
While tracking other creatures, you also learn their exact numbers, their sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area.
Okay.
So I would go investigate these tracks.
Yeah, as you're kind of following a little slightly beaten path, you see, or you can kind of discern that there's probably 2 of them that have been here maybe within the last couple of weeks.
And you said they're
And-
like gnomish-like feet?
They're small and humanoid.
Small
little-
humanoid.
It looks like they've got like almost talons on the ends of their toes.
Oh. Could I do like a survival check to see if I would have any knowledge of what the species may be?
Sure.
Well, that is just a 10.
10.
Yeah.
If you want, you could point them out to the rest of the party and see if they would know as well.
Yeah.
Alright,
I mean, I would be stopping and kneeling down to investigate, so I don't really point it
Yeah.
out to them unless
Yeah,
they comment.
they would see you probably stopping and taking a look at him if anyone's interested.
What are you doing?
Well, got two claw-footed beasts somewhere up here, and I'm trying to figure out what they are.
It's a chicken.
Humanoidals. Sorry. Chick. Oh.
Is it a chicken?
You're pretty confident it's not a chicken.
So, is it
we-
like a human footprint with claws?
Yes, I said
Kinda,
beast
yeah.
on accident.
Oh.
Humanoidal is what these look like with claws.
Does it match my foot?
Let me see them.
I stretch
What-
out my
what's-
foot.
What is the
Whoa.
what is the foot size comparison between Mithra's foot?
You could fit
And
probably
the-
like 4 of these little feet lengthwise in one of Mithra's feet.
I'm
I
aroused.
I just look up at
Oh,
Mithra.
okay.
I look up at Mithra. I don't say anything, and then I just look back at the tracks. And there's a little bit of fear in my eyes when I do that.
Yeah, she holds her foot up to your face. It's like almost the size of your head.
Oh my god.
So
I become a little intimidated.
yeah.
I wiggle my toes.
Jeez.
A little bit of like dirt and mud kind of falls off.
Oh no!
Ooh.
I hope whoever's gonna listen to this doesn't have a finish. They're gonna be wilding.
I'm gonna help figure out what these tracks are before Mithra's feet scare me anymore.
I'll help with my lens eyeballs
Yeah, go ahead.
and knowledge
Roll
of things.
survival.
Oh boy. Actually, okay, survival. Well, 15.
15.
15.
You think they're probably goblin.
Oh, these. Of course, these are probably goblins.
Ah.
Yeah, see how it's like kind of little and smaller than Mithra's very large foot?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's
And
that
they're
supposed to mean?
nothing.
Squish me.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
oh yeah, me and Oda are like it's as big as our heads.
Yeah, we're tiny.
I get out of the way a little bit. So see how it's like half the size and they're a little like sort of there's a little joint there. That's how you know it's a goblin.
Ah,
Yeah, right there. And I just point towards the toes.
well,
Joint.
Yeah, the toe
The
joint.
toes.
The toes,
Yeah.
the joints.
you can't really tell if they're evil goblins.
Well, how many goblins have you met that are nice?
Well, I certainly don't know the answer to that question.
I've never met a goblin, so I have no idea.
In your travels, I guess, Odar and Bonbon, you'd probably know that like there's a handful of goblins that live in cities and coexist.
Oh.
Not very many.
Actually, you know what? I do remember there's a couple goblins from the city that, they're kind of cool. Are they like WoW goblins in your world?
They're like D&D goblins.
Oh, they're
Oh.
kind of stinky.
How one of the things, Casey, was and their exact number, their sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area.
Yeah, it was like a week or two.
About
Oh,
a week
jeez.
ago.
Or two.
Okay.
Well, we could follow these footsteps, or we could keep just making sure we beeline for the Smoky Mountain.
They're kind of heading in the same direction as
Well.
the center of the mountain.
I guess. Let's just keep going.
I look around.
I look at Mithra.
There's no objection. I start walking.
I'm just like lingering at the back of the group, letting Yavel go wild, but like to where I know where he can't reach people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's just kind of like flying around, smacking into stuff, making things cold.
Okay.
He's caught like a couple of mice
Oh,
and just like unalived them.
Oh.
wait.
Like a
When I look
cat.
at them, has their soul been yoinked?
It looks like it.
Do I add those to my counter or no?
Yeah, why not?
How many mice? You say couple?
Yeah, a couple.
All right, 22.
Um, yeah. So you're just gonna keep trekking on.
Yeah.
Are you gonna keep following this like semi-beaten path, or are you gonna get off of it a little bit?
I will keep following. Uh, I'll keep on the path.
Okay. Yeah, you keep on the path and do another survival check for me.
Okay. 14.
14.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, a few hours pass just trekking through this jungle. A lot of little bugs and things, just nuisances. And you see, you've been kind of keeping tabs. These same goblinoid footsteps that you've been following, feet steps. They're still there, and now crossing across this little path you've got, you
Mhm.
see much larger. They look like some sort of cat feet steps.
Wait, now there's cat feet steps going across? Is that what you said?
Yeah, like crossing the path.
The fuck?
It's cat
Ah.
feet steps, big cat feet steps. It looks like.
Looks like we got some kitties.
And I go kneel and do the same thing, investigate these, trying to acquire the same information.
I'll also help him.
You see that it looks pretty fresh within probably the last day. These steps going across this little path. It looks like there's only one of them, and it seems it's like a very large cat.
I just try to figure out what kind of kitty it is, more specific than that.
Probably do a survival.
19.
19. You guessing it's some sort of tiger?
Well, that's a tiger.
Oh,
Like tabaxi or tiger
Uh,
tiger?
Is this a
Looks like a
Quadruped?
standard cat. Yeah, quadruped.
nope, this one is not upright.
It's downright.
It's downright a tiger. Just a
Oh.
regular old tiger. I think we should maybe we should
Go home.
is it
Great.
let's keep on going.
I'm gonna grab onto Mithra's pinky. I'm just gonna look up at her. I'm gonna say, "Please don't let me become dinner."
I wouldn't dream of it.
Perfect. I hold you to your word.
I wiggle my pinky.
Makes my arm fucking fly around.
All right. Yeah, if no one's gonna do anything, and we're gonna keep carrying on.
Yeah, I think just carry on.
I'm gonna
All
keep
right.
an eye out for tigers because I'm really trying to not be eaten.
Yeah. Do a perception.
These are all still disadvantaged.
Yeah.
Oh, not bad. Okay. 10, 16.
16.
16.
All right. Give me just 1 second. Yeah, you see, after like another hour goes by, you've been kind of hearing little cracks of branches and leaves, sort of in the distance, and you look and see one of the times that you hear that, a orange and black striped figure moving probably about 100 yards away from you. 100 yards, maybe like 10 yards.
There's tiger right there. I just point.
There's a tiger right there?
There's a tiger right there. I see it. You see right there? The thing with the orange and the stripes?
No.
It's right. I try to climb Mithra to point exactly where her head is at the tiger in the woods or the jungle.
I don't have dark vision. I can't see.
I might
It's not
try
quite
to-
that dark.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, all right. No, I
It's
still
like,
don't see it.
dim light.
Can I? Let's see, Beast Bond. I just have to read this.
Mhm.
Oh, it has to be friendly with me.
Hi, kitty.
This is no small beast, is it?
No, it's no small beast. It's in fact a large beast.
Can I cast Speak with Animals?
Is there a range on that?
No. So I guess just whatever my range is. Audible range.
Look.
You said it's within like 10 yards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just wondering if there's a range on it. Doesn't look like there is. Okay. Yeah, you can cast that.
All right. I cast Speak with Animals and then say,
Hey, little tiger.
Immediately, it just sprints off into the jungle
Oh,
when you say that.
Whoa. Hey, wait. No, we are totally friendly. Come. Okay.
thank God.
That tiger is a little scary.
Did you see it?
Huh. I saw it. I scared it away. All I did was say, "Hey, little tiger."
Little?
Maybe it doesn't like being called little.
Oh.
He's a self-conscious kitty.
Yeah. Or maybe he got bullied by somebody who called him a little tiger. Who knows?
Well, I'm very happy that it's gone.
Bullies.
I just howl out into the distance. It's probably too far away.
We'll give you free meat for life if you help us out.
You guys just hear Odar's like, meow. uh, yeah, you get no response.
And
I guess let's keep going. Good eyes,
Yeah.
Bon Bon.
Bon Bon,
Yeah,
do you want to ride on my shoulders?
please.
Okay. I'll put him on my shoulders
Nice.
and give him a little pat on the back.
You hoist him up onto your shoulder. He's kind of sitting there like a little kid. His big, or not big, but his metal arms and legs just kind of dangling there. Yeah, he's sitting up on your shoulder. Kind of branches are smacking you a little bit as you're walking. Nothing crazy. And you guys are keeping on.
Yep, I'm still gonna keep my eyes out for tigers and or goblins because this is out of my element.
Yep. All right. Yeah, you guys keep on walking, and a couple more hours go by. And let me bring up my notes here. Oh, I almost read the wrong notes. Hang on. If I scroll up, where are the rest of my notes?
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, you're trekking through the jungle for a couple more hours, and then you come to a small stone structure. It's about 30 feet away. It looks like it's made out of like some tan bricks. That's kind of all you can see from where you are. It looks like there's a door and a small like crumbling window. There's a lot of like overgrowth around it. There's a fallen tree that's kind of stuck in the roof of it. And you're about 30 feet away.
you said there's a structure with a fallen tree in the roof?
Yeah. It looks like it's like a tan brick building. Pretty small, kind of the size of like a shed.
No smoke coming out of it?
You don't see any smoke coming out of it.
Huh. Shall we peer?
I could use a nap in there.
Well, and we got a better. We could just ambigify the good one
Oh yeah,
with a roof.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
I still haven't used it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Bon Bon, that's right.
No, you did use it.
No, he was dead.
No, we were
Yeah.
on our way to.
On your
Oh,
way back,
wait.
on your way back though,
Oh, did we?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
because it's like a 5-day walk on
Yeah.
your way back.
Oh yeah, no, I love that thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go eerily, or not eerily, but I'm gonna sneak up into like an opening and peer inside of a window or a door that might be ajar of
Sure.
the shed.
Is everyone else going with him, or
No, I'll set up the tent.
I'll go with him.
I'm
Okay.
finally catching up at this point.
all right? Yeah. You're setting up the tent, and what are you doing, Burge, as Mithra's setting up the tent?
I wrangle Yavel and then I join in peering into this little shed.
Yeah, you're kind of catching up as. Did I tell you to roll a stealth check, Odar?
No, but I just rolled it.
Okay.
Oh, should I be also doing this?
If you're gonna stealth, yeah.
I rolled a 23.
Stealthy.
Yeah, I'm proficient and.
Is that with disadvantage?
Oh, actually, sorry.
I got 13.
Oh. That sucks. I rolled a 20 on my second one.
Ooh.
So no, 23.
Oh. All right. You rolled what? A 13?
Yep.
Bun. And Burge, are you trying to stealth?
I've been stealthing the whole time, so I will roll, and I got a 6.
A 6. Yeah, you guys, Odar and Bon, you kind of sneak up to this little, what now you can see as a shack. The walls are crumbling. What's left of the roof is just like a rotting frame made of kind of rough cut planks. There's one eroded window sitting next to the doorway, and the door itself is laying down on the floor inside of this little shack. The whole thing's made out of like some sort of, looks like maybe sandstone. And you see the tree just kind of nestled in the top of the roof. From the outside.
I would keep sneaking up to the door and peer my
Alright.
head in. That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah. As you're like sneaking up to peer your head in, you hear behind you a loud like crunch as Burge tripped over a stick and like landed in a big pile of leaves and sticks. Then inside, like as you're peering in, as that happens, you just see a bunch of like tools. They're all like rusty and kind of rotting wood, like chisels, picks, scrapers, buckets, some old rotting rope, and a couple of like flatbed wheelbarrows. I don't know what you'd call them, but
Yeah. I use my amulet of permit and have the fantasy marlin
okay.
start flopping in there.
Yeah.
And then
you
I
use your Oh, yeah.
I turn around and I say, "It's nothing but fish in here."
Yeah, the fantasy marlin, your little spectral tuna, is just kind of flopping around in there. And does anyone peer in? Or...
I peer in and I'll also cast Silent Image of the Dancing Yeti from way back when.
I brush myself off and I see a flopping fish and a dancing yeti inside. Wow. Was this already here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Should we,
I guess so.
should we go in?
Huh? Well, it looks like a
Well.
little party.
Yeah.
I mean, last time we walked into a stranger's home,
We killed them?
well, we murdered them, didn't
Yeah, well,
Did
we're
I?
good at it.
we? Huh. I don't know. Guess if
It's not very big. It's pretty much just like a shack. It's like a 10 by 10 foot building.
So the Yeti takes up the whole space.
He takes up quite a bit of it, along with like
It's-
the tools and the wheel flatbed things.
Wheelbarrow.
I will
How do you say
use.
that word?
I'm going to cast Detect Magic really quick, and observing things inside of the shed.
Okay.
I think that's the
Um,
last spell. Yes. No, I get 4. Never mind.
Okay. You're just looking for magic in this shed.
In the shed, yes.
And what's the range on that? Like 30 feet?
I think it's 30-foot cube. 1 second. Yes, 30 within 30 feet of me.
Okay. You pretty much just detect all of the magic items that the 4 of you are carrying. You don't detect any magical items in this shed or immediately around it.
Nothing really magical. Just shed of tools, shed of tools, shed of tools. I'm gonna go in, and I walk in.
Okay. Yeah, you walk on in. The ground is cold and stony and kind of covered in some debris, as well as that big door in there. You see the fantasy marlin tuna and the dancing yeti just kind of in the middle of the room, silently dancing and flopping.
I have him silently have a heart attack. And then phase out of existence.
Yeah, you see the dancing yeti just like clutch his chest for a second and then turn to dust and vanish.
Wow, I never seen that before.
Yeah. Yeah. That. Yes. Interesting.
I guess I just look for any anything interesting. Anything with writing on it would be in particularly interesting to me, or a trapdoor. I love trapdoors.
Do an investigation.
Holy shit. This is with disadvantage or no?
Yeah.
God damn it, I just rolled another 20.
Ooh.
Not great, not great. That is a 8.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anyone else want to do it, or just?
Sure, I'll look around for things.
Okay. Sure, go ahead and roll as well.
17 twice.
What?
Investigation 23.
23. All right. Yeah, Odar and Bonbon, you're in there just kind of rummaging around through the tools and the dust and the debris. Bonbon, you find a little like stone tablet,
Oh.
and it's got just a picture of like a phoenix on it. It's probably about the size of like a cell phone, like a smartphone.
Okay. Does this mean anything to me? Right off the bat?
You can do a religion check.
Oh, okay. 11 for the first one, and that's in a 14, so 11. 14 with the mods.
You think it might. Oh shit! I gotta pull up my notes. I don't know what the name is. But you think it might be a tablet kind of devoted to the Phoenix god of like reincarnation. Let me find his name. Alar.
Hey, I found something.
Apostrophe AR.
What's that?
It's I think it's to the Phoenix god of reincarnation, Alar.
Oh.
Yeah. He
Could
said,
we maybe resurrect that person we murdered?
well, probably not.
But
No,
that's just.
Skuvar has them.
Yeah, I don't know how resurrection works when we steal their
Oh.
soul away.
Oh.
I mean, I could ask Skuvar about it. I don't know. I haven't. He's sleeping though, so.
Yep. I'm just gonna push this one out of my memory then.
But someone obviously failed because they're not here anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. What if the great sword of the night was trying to resurrect his wife?
Oh. You know,
Is there a
so-
head
it
in
could have
there?
been.
If these tools are rusty, and that stone is here, and this tree is on his shed,
That means his wife is still dead.
If the tree's on the shed, the wife is still dead.
That is what they say.
oh boy, I hope he's here. I hope it's not just tigers and goblins.
Well, this isn't where the fire was coming from, right?
No, that was up at the other thing.
You would, based on your guess, Odar,
Yeah.
you would assume that you should be nearby.
Oh.
Well, should we just camp here and sleep and get rested before we keep on moving?
Okay, but I want to be in the ambigified tent, not in this thing.
Oh, well, me too.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do that.
As I go to the tent as well, whenever that happens, I'll cast my last first level spell of the day and put an alarm on the outside of that. In this one, I will do. I'll do this one as the small bell.
Okay.
That way we could all hear it if it happened.
All right. And is there anything else anyone wants to do?
Oh, I'm in the hay.
All right. I know Mithra said she'll be right back.
I am back now.
Oh, you're back. Okay.
At time.
All right. Yeah, it's kind of like later afternoon. You guys ambigify your tent and pretty much set up camp. Did anyone bring any food along?
Yes, I have meat, cheese, and bread,
All right.
as always.
Yep. The staples.
Mr.
Food pyramid and
Mithra,
Piranda.
do
Huh?
you think I could maybe have some of that?
I was planning on cooking for everybody, but sure.
Oh, thank goodness.
Great.
Are you gonna go overboard with cheese again?
No,
Mm,
no.
Yeah.
In the
Well.
tent.
Luckily, you don't gotta worry about pooping in a trough.
Nope. The world is my trough.
The world is your trough today.
All right. How were you planning on cooking that?
I'll just slap some of the meat down on a cast iron pan and serve it with the crusty bread. No cheese.
All right. Where are you setting this? Setting the fire up, or are you just gonna
In
friction
the
cook
tent?
it? All right.
Does
Um,
the ambiguified tent have one of those fancy?
It has the full kitchen and everything.
Is this like Harry Potter
Yes.
tent? Because that's what I imagined with ambiguified.
Yeah, same.
you know what? No, it is. That's not how I was imagining it, but yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah, we have the deluxe ambiguified tent.
Yeah. Every time you use it, it seems like it gets bigger.
Oh shit!
All the amenities.
Yeah, it's like
We're
you're
gonna have a
thinking
hot
about
tub
what
in
you
here
want.
soon.
Nah, I wouldn't go that far.
It's valuable real estate. All right. Yeah, you ambigify your tent and go on in, and there's just a full kitchen this time in there to the right, and you set up your skillet and you cook up your meat and bread. Make I don't know, I guess like grilled cheeses,
No cheese.
Might as well.
I would like cheese, please.
breads.
Toasty.
Yeah.
Toasty.
Yeah. You make up what you can with what you've got, and dole it out to everyone, I suppose. Unless there's anyone you've got a vendetta against.
No.
All right.
Can I please have cheese?
No. I don't think you should be having cheese.
But I like cheese.
That's great.
Can I try to take some cheese?
No.
Where is the cheese?
In my satchel.
I tried to take some cheese.
Just like straight up.
Just straight up, like really. Well, I try to be sneaky about it.
All right. Roll a stealth and a sleight of hand, I guess.
Is this still disadvantage?
Yeah. And then Mithra, I guess, roll a perception. Also with disadvantage.
Nat one.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, my stealth is a 5. And my sleight of hand is so good. 11.
11. Yeah, you're like walking over to the little satchel, and Mithra sets it down for a minute so she can cook better. And she doesn't like look right as you trip and fall onto it, but it doesn't look like you're grabbing anything out of it. She turns around and looks at you, and then turns back around to cook, and you just kind of sneak some cheese into your pocket.
Oh yeah, I fucking
So you
scarf
got
it
like
down.
a handful. Oh yeah,
Mhm. Oh,
you just
so
scarf
good.
down a handful of kind of dry cheese. It's you like it? It's pretty
Oh,
decent.
it's so good.
Yeah, Mithra, you just hear him say, "Oh, it's so good," right behind you.
There's no bathroom in here.
Huh? I don't.
You're gonna have to shit outside.
Is there no bathroom in here?
There's no bathroom in this.
Damn. So that maybe that's the next use. We'll have a bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, it didn't work.
Oh, you're trying to make it play that.
I wanted it to play it so bad.
So good and tasty.
So good.
He's never even eating anything in the video. He just keeps saying it.
Jesus.
Didn't he
Yeah,
die?
Uh huh.
He did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy's dead.
Oh, rest in peace.
Uh huh. R.I.P. to the
Write a
legend.
eulogy for him. He was so good and tasty. All right. Yeah, everyone eats their toasted bread, cheese, and meat sandwiches, as well as Bonbon's fistful of cheese. And is there anything else anyone wants to do?
Well, I imagine once we go to bed, I'll have the rumblies at some point.
I would go outside, and because I want to use my last spell for the day, Animal Messenger. So I would like to try to find a squirrel, a blue jay, or a bat, and have it deliver a message.
Message to who and
Argamon.
Argonon. Argonon.
Argonon. To Argonon, and I would just want to. I would, if I can find a small beast of sorts, then I could speak with them as well. I would like it to say, "Hello. Please expect 4 great heroes to fulfill your destiny tomorrow morning. Make sure breakfast is made. We have things of important stuff to share with you. Also, we found your Phoenix tablet in the shed, and I think you're trying to resurrect your dead wife. Goodbye."
So before you cast that, it does say you have to specify a location which you must have visited and a recipient who matches the general description.
Oh, I could describe what he looked like from the play, so I would do that again, and then I guess I'm on the island, so all I would be able to do is know that the smoke is what I'm thinking. But does that work or no?
You find a little mouse, and you ask it to send this message,
Yeah.
and that's all you know currently.
Okay.
You see, after you give it its message, it kind of runs off.
Gotcha. Well, best of luck. Yeah, I totally skipped that part of the description.
Yeah.
TLDR. And then I would go back inside and basically hit the hay.
Okay. You want to? I know you can't, but you want to repeat that message for me so I can write it down.
It's recorded.
I'm gonna go back right now.
All
Do you
right.
actually want me to repeat that message?
Yeah, if you could.
I have no idea.
Something about breakfast, something about.
I can give you the TLDR of it.
Yeah, I know the synopsis is essentially there's 4 heroes that are going to be arriving tomorrow. Make sure breakfast is ready for us. We have important things that will help fulfill your destiny. Also, we found your Phoenix tablet, and I think you're trying to resurrect your dead wife. That's pretty much the summary of what I said, but I do not know how I said it.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, let me just writing it down real quick. All right. Yeah, you say all that, and it kind of scurries off. And is there anything else?
Once everyone seems like they're asleep, I'm gonna go outside of the tent and try and talk with Scuvar.
All right. We will get to that in just a moment.
All right.
Yeah. So if there's nothing else anyone wants to do immediately, everyone kind of lays down, gets ready to go to sleep for the night, and maybe like a half an hour passes. It doesn't seem like everybody is fully asleep yet. Burge, you see that Bon is kind of starting to squirm in his little bed, and Bon, you're getting the bubble guts pretty bad.
Oh.
The cheese
Oh.
it betrayed me. I get up. I'm holding my ass. I start running out the tent. I don't know if Burge is there or whatever. I don't care who sees me. I go out. I find a nice leaf pile that I can grab from.
Yeah. You go out and just start loosing the bubble guts. Make a perception check for me.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh, nat 1. I'm just shitting my brains out.
Yeah, you're squatting and just
Fall
blasting.
into your
It's pretty loud, and suddenly from behind you feel a sharp pain in your neck.
Oh wow, this is quite the poo. That's new.
It's a very sharp pain.
Ow! Ow! I look.
Yeah, you start to feel like you're being thrashed around, and you kind of
Ah!
break free. You turn around, and there's a tiger attacking you.
Ah! Was my pants down?
Yep, it caught you with your pants down.
No! Help!
You're so
Help!
shitty.
Yeah, it like scared the rest of it out of you.
Yeah, try to shoot it.
Yeah, it does have a surprise round, so you take
Oh, boy.
9 damage
Oh!
as it bounces on you and bites you.
All right. Hold on.
Make
Math 20. Okay.
And make a strength save as well.
Oh, I'm fucked. I have a -2. Oh wait, 15.
15. Yeah, you do succeed. You do not get knocked prone.
Ah! What? Help! Help! I fumble. I'm fumbling with my pistol, and I manage to finally get it out. And I take a shot at it.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, that 20! Oh,
Well, yeah, go ahead and roll
Damn
initiative
it!
for me first.
damn it! Oh, well, that 20 on initiative, I guess.
Okay. Sure, we'll yeah, you'll go first.
Damn it! All right. Another nat 20!
Jesus.
Yes!
All right.
We coming back!
I have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are your pants still around your ankles during the?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm pulling them up as I'm taking my shot.
He very literally got
You didn't even wipe.
caught with his pants.
No, I don't
Yeah.
care about wiping right now. I'm
You don't
being
have
attacked
time
by a
to wipe
tiger.
when you're fighting a tiger.
All right.
The same question, like, if someone breaks into your house and you're shitting, do you
This is what I do.
wipe?
Yeah, this is exactly what I
You
do.
immediately pull your gun and you go fighting.
9 plus 12. 12 damage.
12 damage.
Yep. I opted
Even with
into
the crit?
Yeah, I opted into the roll twice, but I got a 1 for one of
Oh
them.
no,
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
I need to grab a pen. I don't have another one. Oop. Yeah, you pull your pants like slightly up from your ankle and you shoot at the same time, and you get it like right in its shoulder. It kind of like winces a little bit, and then is gonna keep coming at you.
Can they hear me?
Do
I know, actually?
Gunshot.
They would hear the gunshot. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Would I?
I mean, if you're like fully asleep,
I am.
the tent does like very much muffle the sound outside.
Should I roll for perception?
Sure.
Oh, 5.
Yeah, you hear it.
Okay.
I would hop
and-
out and go check it out.
Yeah,
Please.
Verge, you definitely hear it. Odar, you definitely hear it.
Just see my little butt cheeks.
Yeah, you see, like facing his back to you, just Bonbon standing there with a gun and a giant tiger attacking him, just cheeked out.
Snail tracks.
Like a small brown puddle beneath him.
Oh my god.
And then I am gonna have it go, and then you guys can enter the initiative.
All right.
All right.
So it's gonna attempt to claw at you,
Oh no.
and it is gonna hit you with its claws. It's just gonna swipe at you,
Ooh.
like right at your exposed abdomen.
You mean
or
it
slightly
hits my
exposed abdomen.
12 AC?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Fair enough.
Uh, so I forgot to like mention that part, but yes, I rolled the 16. So
Oh yeah, that hits.
if I can find the right dice here, it's gonna deal 3 slashing damage as it hits you with its claws, and it gets kind of startled by these other 3 people running out of the tent.
Ah!
And it's gonna like try and bite you and run away with you.
What?
So I'm gonna have
What?
it roll an
Oh,
attack,
No.
and then we'll contest a grapple as well.
Okay.
Or never mind, it misses its bite.
Ah!
So it like tries to bite at you, and it kind of snaps its jaws right in front of your face, and then sees Mithra step out of the tent and kind of gets scared and tries to run away. And then you, as well as anyone who wants to make a ranged attack, could attempt to make a. Oh, I guess it would just be you. Attack of opportunity.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! I use my reaction. Get revenge, and I go red for a second. And I fucking Eldritch blast its ass. Well, maybe. I got a 15.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, thank God. All right. That's gonna be 11 plus my charisma. That's a 15 Eldritch blast damage.
Yeah. It tries to start like running away, and you Eldritch blast it like right in its back leg, and it kind of starts tripping around. It's having trouble running away. And then everyone else can also enter the initiative now. Anyone who's outside.
I got a 7.
12.
6.
7, 12, 6. All right. And we'll just tack it on to this turn order here. So Mithra, you will go first, or technically third, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then Odar and Burge, who had what?
I had 7.
And
I think
Odar?
Butter had 6.
I had 6.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Mithra, what do you do? It's probably about 15 feet away from you.
All right, I'm gonna just thunderous sprint towards it with my longsword.
Yep.
And try to do a big cleave down on its neck.
All right.
That is a 17 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Tight. Let's see here. Cannot see in the dark. Alright. Be 12 damage.
12 damage.
Yes.
Yeah, how do you do it?
Oh, nice. Just straight clean cut through the neck, head off.
You run up and it's like kind of whimpering and trying to growl as well. Its leg looks like it's like almost exploded from that Eldritch blast. You just kind of clean cut through right its neck. Whoa, English, what is that? Clean cut right through its neck. And it just kind of like the whole thing falls limp to the ground. You turn around and you just see Bonbon standing there with this little dingle out.
And I pass out.
In
Yeah,
his-
he's definitely got some puncture wounds in his neck.
Oh no.
It's bleeding pretty good, as well as a scratch like along his abdomen.
Just smells like shit and blood.
Yeah, pretty much.
So did he fall into his shit?
Probably.
No, he fell the other direction.
Oh, thank goodness.
I immediately sprint up to him and try to help him.
Yeah, I'm pulling
Can't
out my healer's kit.
Yeah.
You can deal with that.
Did he fall on his own foot?
No, he fell
other
the
way,
other
other way.
direction.
Okay.
Yeah, you go ahead and do your medicine check, both of you, or you can just do one with advantage.
Disadvantage
Whoever
on
rolls.
this?
Yeah, sure. Fuck it, why not?
You said disadvantage?
Oh no, sorry. I thought you said advantage. Yeah, go ahead and roll with advantage, because
Okay.
you're both doing it. And you've got to have like an afternoon to rest a little bit, as well as the healer's kit.
Medicine. I got an 8.
8 and
Yep.
Burge.
Do I have advantage as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a 1 on the first one. Okay, nat 15 on the second one.
All right.
For medicine, that'd be 16.
You run up and you pull some bandages out and you kind of clean off Bonbon's neck wounds, and then wrap a light bandage around it to kind of try and stunt the bleeding a little bit. Seems like you're doing all right. And yeah, after a little while, Bonbon wakes back up.
Tiger.
Tiger's dead.
Oh. Oh.
Mithra dropped its head clean off.
Oh.
Bonbon,
Thank
did you
you.
get into some cheese?
What?
Did you get into some cheese?
I just stand there silently.
Well, you're a grown adult, but just be wary. If you steal cheese at night, you might attract predators in the future. Again.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah.
I will keep
Cheese
this
is-
in mind.
Cheese is good though, I'll give you that.
Oh, it's delicious.
Yep. I'm gonna go to sleep.
His pants are still off.
Yep.
You might
Yep.
want to clean yourself up first.
Oh, I look for
Yeah,
a
you
nice
should-
leaf.
Yeah, you gotta turn a new leaf.
I feel like you need a bath.
Wait! I used Mage Hand to wipe for me. And I'll get my tentacle, and I'll have that also assist.
Oh my god. Yeah.
This is nice.
Mage hand and your
Like a
tentacle.
bidet.
And, the mage hand gets like the bulk of it off, and it kind of like flings it away and just disappears.
Wait, so
And then-
hold on, does this count as this? Are we still doing the long rest after, or?
This is before the long rest.
Oh, okay. So I'll use create water on my asshole to make sure I'm nice and clean.
Yeah, you guys see Bonbon just, like, using a mage hand, wiping his ass, and then just a deluge of water coming off of his ass, seemingly out of nowhere, and then a tentacle just kind of like wiping it clean.
Ew.
Yeah,
Well,
all that happens. I'm guessing within like a few seconds.
Oh yeah, it's real quick.
It's like speed running a washed ass.
And then I say nothing and head right to bed.
I don't say anything, and I just let him walk past me. Because I was already kind of headed that way as that started.
Do you pull your
That is-
pants up, or do you
No, I leave it
back
off.
into the tent?
Yeah.
All right. Just soggy pants dragging behind you.
Soggy shit pants.
Jesus. Yeah, what is everyone else doing?
Rudy's just like nodding. He's like, "What a good process.
hey, can
That
I
was
see
really
that?
efficient."
Can I see that dagger, Birch?
Why?
I need to do something.
Can you tell me?
No.
Will you tell me?
Yes.
Okay, what is it then?
I want some tiger teeth.
Oh, okay. Yeah, can I have it back when you're done?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
And I go cut the gums off. I want to try and.
Oh my
if
god.
Oh,
possible,
wait.
What?
Do we want to eat that? The tiger?
Tiger meat.
Should we keep some before we curse it?
Oh.
Well, the head is detached entirely from the body.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it's okay.
I look around for Mithra.
I
Oh.
want to make a cloak out of the pelt.
Okay, you can certainly try.
Okay.
Um, do a survival check to try and skin it.
Okay.
Can I help her?
Sure.
Should I roll anything to cut like the whole, basically upper and lower jaw off this tiger?
Probably a strength check because that dagger was like a tooth. It wasn't like a sharp blade.
Oh.
But if
I
you
got-
wanted to use a different blade,
14.
14. All right.
I would use a short sword because I have 2 of them.
Okay. Yeah, and you're just trying to just get some teeth out.
Yes.
All right. I guess just for the sake of it, let's see how many teeth tigers have.
Well, I mean, if possible, like the whole upper jaw kind of still connected, like crack and bone, not in any like clean sense, but
Okay.
whatever.
I guess for
happens,
that,
happens.
go ahead and do a survival.
Gotcha.
I'll be back in just a second.
Still disadvantage. Still 17. He said he'd be right back.
I'm back. You said 17.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, and you're helping Mithra with the pelt.
Yeah,
Did
I
you?
don't.
No.
Did you roll with advantage, or am I rolling separate? Mithra.
Either separate.
Okay.
Okay. Yes,
Well,
you
I
can go
rolled
ahead and
like
roll.
shit.
Huh.
I got an 11.
An 11.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Between the two of you, you're able to kind of figure out how to skin it. It's not the best. There's still like some kind of chunks of meat, and you tore it up a couple of times. But for the most part, it's pretty intact. Is a very uncured hide. But you got it detached after probably about 30 minutes of working. Odar, you managed to get the top jaw of it. It's very not pleasant to look at.
Okay.
But you do have the top jaw with pretty much all of the teeth still intact on it. To the top jaw, right?
Yep.
Okay. Anything with the bottom jaw?
Either you want the bottom jaw?
I'm good.
Nope, I don't do
I'll
any.
take it. I'll make a necklace out of it.
Oh.
You want me to chop it?
Sure, go for it.
Sick. This one I want to do like a full swing down on it.
All right. Roll an attack on it.
Disadvantage? No, not on attacks, right?
Nope.
Nice. 22.
Yeah. You get a really clean cut with this short sword, and you get the bottom jaw to come off like almost perfectly at the hinges. And you've got it.
I pull out my other short sword, clink them, and then look at Mithra and go, ah, with a big smile.
Thumbs up.
And then I go back in the tent.
Okay. Yeah, you've got your pelt, and your bottom jaw, Mithra, and you've got your top jaw, Odar.
Uh-huh.
And were you guys gonna try and take any of that meat or no?
If they left me, I'll just use my not dirty dagger to collect them.
Sure.
And then, like, whatever scraps of hide that we had to cut off, I'll just wrap it in there.
Okay. Yeah, I guess like the legs and the arms, you could try and wrap it in that, or you could just put it in like a bag. I don't know if you have any bags actually.
I don't want any of my bags to get bloody, so I'll just try and do what I can with whatever's left of the pelt.
Yeah, you managed to, with some scraps and like some vines and twigs around, you managed to put together a little bag full of like a haunch or two, like the two back haunches, we'll say.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll definitely cut off attempt to cut off any. Well, yeah, it'd probably just be the haunches that are worth getting for me.
Probably,
and
for
then
the most part.
Whatever else is easily cut off.
Sure. Probably like the belly belly fat of it, you could probably get that in the haunches, and you could bring those into the tent. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And is there anything else anyone would like to do?
Before the scuba thing, I've skinned stuff with my stepdad Sten before. Can I roll a history to see if I know how to start the curing process for the
Sure.
pelt?
Yeah, you can use history. That's fine.
Okay. 13 minus 1 for 12.
Well, you've got a basic idea. You know you have to like dry it out. That's what you know pretty much. You gotta like splay it out and dry it out at the very least.
All right, cool. And then yeah, once everyone's asleep, I'll go and try talking to Scubar.
Sure. Yeah. And is there anything anyone else would like to do before sleeping?
No.
No.
All right. Yeah. So you wait until the other guys fall asleep, and then you're stepping outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over by the shed if we're close.
Sure. Yeah, it's like 30 feet away.
Yeah,
I think is what I said earlier.
I'll go like sit against the wall that doesn't look like it's gonna fall on me.
Okay. Yeah, you find the sturdiest looking wall. None of them look great, but you figure it's been standing long enough. It's probably okay to sit against.
Right. And then I have Yavel come out in front of me. Yavel, do you know how to talk to Scubar?
You just kind of see him shrug.
Hmm. Hey, Scuvar, are you there?
Do a religion check for me.
Every time I want to succeed, I roll like shit. Um. Oh, I have proficiency. That's a 7 off of a 5.
7. Yeah, you don't get any response.
Hmm. Yavel, do you think I'm doing a good job?
He nods his head yes.
Okay, cool. And I reach out for a high five without commanding him to try and do one.
You seem like really wind up. It gives you a high five back. It like launches out of the ground. You kind of stings your hands a bit.
Nice.
Leaves behind a cold little frost.
I
Gives you a
kind of do
very
like,
nice high five.
yeah, and then I kind of get into like one of those like bro handshakes, and I'm like, all right, let's go. I head back in.
All right. Yeah, as you start heading back in, you see it. Did you absorb the soul of that tiger?
I did not.
Okay.
But should I do some kind of check to remember in this moment?
You don't need to.
Oh,
You see Yowl, his shape takes on that of a tiger, except like in shadow form, still on the ground.
okay.
He just kind of like starts walking as if he's walking next to you, but as a shadow,
Oh,
as a tiger.
is he like leading me to it?
No, he's just kind of walking alongside.
Oh, I'm gonna go look at the tiger.
Okay. Yeah, it's as you left it, except it's now very much covered in like ants and various bugs.
Okay, I just kind of point at it, like looking at Yavel. I just kind of point at it.
Yeah, you do that, and he kind of just like walks around it a little bit.
Oh. You don't want to take it, Yavel?
Uh, I don't know how you'd even respond to that. It just kind of like sits next to it.
Oh, I'm just gonna like sit with him and kind of like I don't know, not really cuddle up to Yavel, but like let's have a little moment with him
Mm-hmm.
over this tiger, and I'll put my hand on the tiger.
Yeah. He just kind of like starts turning into various little things like the mice and a few different like races of humanoid as you're just kind of sitting there.
Oh,
I
wow,
think.
Yavel, you've gotten wow, awesome, and I go for another high five.
Yeah. It high fives you right back as a different humanoid.
All right, bud. I think it's time for bed.
It nods its head.
All right, and then we go back to sleep.
All right. Yeah, you guys go back to sleep. It removes the exhaustion because you did eat and everything. And morning comes, and seems like all is well. What do you do?
Morning comes.
Yep.
I do a big stretch, and we didn't say what time we were waking up, did we?
No.
No.
Nope.
I guess I'll go outside of the tent and keep investigating that shed which is nearby. Looking for any tracks or anything.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation.
17.
17. Yeah, you see a couple of tracks. They look like goblinoid tracks again. That you don't remember seeing last night.
Can I do my nature thing to know how many, when they passed, and the number of them?
Yeah.
Or that's the second.
Yeah. You're looking at the tracks and you see it looks like somebody dug something up. Kind of nearby it. And it looks like it was all done, two goblins. All done within probably the last 30 minutes or so.
Holy shit! I go screaming into the tent,
Like
Like
running fast into the tent.
running fast in the tent and screaming. I think the goblins got some shinies. Wake up!
In the middle of
If
cooking
anybody's
some
still sleeping,
tigers.
I wake up. I shake hammocks or cots. I do whatever I gotta do to wake people up.
Yeah, I'm ripping ass, still naked. Oh.
Yeah, you like wake Bon Bon up and he just rips a loud one.
Put your jimmies on.
okay.
Oh.
Time to eat?
No,
No.
no.
Gotta try to take more cheese.
No.
I'm on
mean, you
cheese
can-
watch now.
You can certainly
I'm
try.
gonna try to take more cheese.
I'm gonna
Alright.
roll for perception.
I'm
Yep,
watching.
go ahead. Yeah, both of you go ahead. You're just like straight up watching. 'em.
19.
Nat 20.
Damn it, I got my stealth's 19.
Yeah, you. Are you gonna roll anything, Odar?
I am watching in disbelief, frustrated.
Yeah, you see. Actually, you don't see it because you're not paying attention. You look away for just a second to see if Mithra and Burge are getting up, and then you turn back around, and Bon Bon is not in front of you anymore. And Mithra and Burge are both like actively trying to run over and stop him from grabbing cheese out of a satchel.
Please!
I go smack Bon Bon.
Ow!
We gotta go.
How?
I just want a little snack.
The goblins have so much cheese, and I want to roll unless never mind, unless he just buys it.
I buy it. I buy it.
I just look at Mithra and have the biggest disappointed blank face and his sigh big.
I'm going. I'm pulling up my fucking pants on the way out of the tent.
Let's go. And I will cast as we move. I'll do the pass without trace.
Okay.
And I'll start tracking these goblin tracks.
Sure.
So long as everybody's following.
Yeah, is
I
everyone following?
guess
Oh, yeah.
not quickly, but yeah, I'm following.
I had just put the tiger meat in the skillet, and I'm like, okay.
All right. What are you guys doing with the tent? Are you leaving it there?
Yeah.
I was gonna smallify it. but-
Oh, I mean, if you want to unsmallify it, go for it.
I mean, if Mithra lets me, I will.
Go for it.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do that and pocket it.
Okay. Yeah, you go to unsmallify it. Did you leave anything inside?
Just the tiger meat, I think.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you go to unsmallify it, and it gets really small, except it like wraps super tightly around the tiger meat.
It's like saran wrap.
Yeah, you like shrink wrapped it.
I just kind of look at, oh, okay, that
Or
might
vacuum
be good.
sealed
That might be good. Okay. And then I
Yes,
start
you've got-
following.
You've got like a tent wrapped around like 4 haunches of tiger meat. All right. Yeah, and you're following. And then Bon, I'm guessing you're following closely behind Odar.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Keeping an eye out for the goblins with the cheese and any more tigers.
Yeah. You're trekking along for maybe like 5 or 10 minutes, and then you start hearing. You can't see anything yet, but you start hearing some voices. If I can find my notes.
I hush everybody down and gesture sneaky movements and start sneaking, which we all get a +10 bonus for.
Yeah, I start
Okay.
crouching down.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and roll stealth.
Ooh,
Dude,
so
every
+10.
time it's a useful roll, I get trash.
Yeah, well, I got 15 with the +10.
Oh, okay. I got 16 with the +10.
I got
Nice.
a 34.
Odar's
Or-
been here.
Yeah.
Plus 10? Everyone has plus 10?
Yeah, everyone's
Yep.
+10.
Okay, so 25.
Okay.
I'm like ass.
Yeah, Odar is like leading the pack right now. Other people are having trouble keeping quiet, and Odar's like lifting people's legs to keep them from stepping on noisy branches and stuff. And you get closer to the voices, and you just hear, "Give me that! I saw it first, so give me it! It's mine! You didn't say dibsies, so it's mine! I said dibsies! I'm telling the mayor, you're gonna wish you never put your grubby little mitts on it!"
I pull out my gun and I say, I call dibsies.
And I call dibsies, and I whip out my gun.
What's that? Ah! You just like hear some pitter pattering as you get a little bit closer, and you see a couple of goblins starting to run away from you. Each
You
of them are
shoot.
armed with. Jesus. All right.
Well, I shoot. I don't know.
You shoot?
I shoot.
Oh boy.
in the
He wants the cheese.
They're running. I don't. Making sure that you heard me right. They're running away.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Wait, they're running away. Did they leave the things that they had dibsies on?
No, they did not.
Wait. Did they see us?
No.
Oh,
They didn't
never
see
mind.
you.
Never mind.
They heard you guys saying, "I called dibs."
I don't shoot then. I thought they saw us.
No. They just heard you guys because you started. They heard you guys say, "I said dibsies" from the jungle and got scared and ran.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I guess I'll cast Longstrider immediately.
Okay.
I believe. What does that do?
Would you guys like a description of what you see?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Just run into like a flaming pit of lava.
Pre-murder.
Yeah. As you get closer and kind of see through like some clearing in the trees, you see the two goblins now starting to run away. They are each armed with a little dagger and a little spear slung around their back. One of them is wearing nothing but a loincloth, and he has like a large gut you see protruding from his waistband. And his skin is grayish green. It's got like long pointy ears. They are in fact goblins.
All right.
The other one is a much smaller goblin with much more like vibrant green skin. He's wearing nothing but a cracked leather vest and a pair of sandals.
Ew.
He look, and it looks like as they're both running away, it looks like he's trying to grab something out of the other goblin's hand, the one with the grayish skin.
Are they 60 feet away
Or
or within 60?
no, they're within 60 feet. You were like on the edge of this clearing.
Would I be able to grease stealthily?
It's a weird statement. Potentially. Let me finish my description.
Sure.
You also notice as you kind of get to a little bit of a clearing, all the trees in this area are felled in a kind of a large area, maybe like a few acres worth of area. And it creates a clearing around a very large tan stoned temple. It looks like it stands probably about 50 feet tall. It's a pyramid with 3 sides. Each corner of the temple has stairs ascending with dried troughs on either side of it. At the base of the corners stand old crumbling stone braziers. The base of the pyramid itself, the whole thing, is elevated on a platform about 3 feet tall and extending out about 10 or feet or so. 10 or feet or so. I can't do English tonight. About 10 feet from the edges. Along the sides of the base are engravings on the 2 sides that you can see. Are engravings of sharks swimming above groups of like wispy humanoid figures on one of the sides. And on the other side are engravings of a flaming bird soaring above kind of rough human figures of women caring for babies.
What the fuck?
As well as around this big cleared area, you see a bunch more tannish, tan stone buildings, kind of similar to the one that you found before, arranged in such a way that they all point like straight at one of the faces of the temple. And you see quite a few other goblins as well,
Oh.
walking around.
How many, roughly?
Roughly, a very quick count, you're guessing about 15 to 20.
Oh. I do nothing.
I'm going to give you guys one chance to take back yelling that you said dibsies, because you didn't hear any of that before you did that.
Okay, yeah, like the description.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would in the case
Yeah.
of hearing the description.
Yeah.
For sure. But only if I truly did see all that while they were talking.
Yeah, you'd have seen all that still while they were talking, because you'd kind of get a little bit closer and you'd see them and then see the area they're standing in. So we're saying we did not.
We did not yell out dibsies.
Okay.
Did any of that ever
Yeah.
happened?
I'm looking at gust of wind. I want to push them closer to us. I'm seeing if that works.
Jesus.
Oh,
Isn't
no,
it just away from you?
It's away from me, so I can't
Yeah.
put it. Yeah, direct it.
Okay.
What does this do? 90 feet entangling.
I think I want to. Should I entangle him?
Yes.
Can you grab that thing with mage hand?
I can try.
Do you want to try and look and see what it is?
Yeah, can I see what it is from here?
Do a perception check for me.
Damn. Let's see. 9. Oh, 15.
15. It looks like another shell phone, like the one you saw, or the one that you guys actually are in possession of.
It's a shell phone.
You think I can call you?
Should we? Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Oh, there you go again. Always wanting to tell the mayor on everybody. Big whoop. Tell him. See if I care. You hear the other goblin saying that to the one that like is trying to run away now.
I'm gonna pull out my shell phone
Okay.
and if I have time, I'm gonna go. Well, I'm thinking of that one. Well, I care.
Yeah, you see the grayish skinned goblin. He's standing there. He's about to say like, yeah, Chunji. And then you start talking and you say, I care. He goes, huh? He like looks, like tries to look into the shell really
Oh.
hard. He's like wide-eyed looking at it, trying to figure out what just happened.
Yeah, turn around.
Ah! And you see him turn around and still not facing you.
Yeah, more.
Ah! And he turns back around the same way he was facing before.
To us. Or no?
No. He's like facing like perpendicular to you guys.
Is
line
he?
of vision.
How far away is he?
Probably about 20 feet.
20 feet.
You're like kind of, yeah, you're a little like 10 feet into the jungle,
Can I
hiding.
can I cast suggestion on the one holding the shell phone? Or at least attempt to.
the rules allow that, yeah.
It's just within 30 feet.
Okay.
Let's see. So it makes a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I'm pretty sure a 4 will fail.
Okay, yeah, he fails. I just suggest to him. Can I double it with message just to get into his head? Or is that? I don't know how that works.
Are either of them concentration?
Yes, suggestion.
Only one of them is?
Yeah, I think. I don't think message is concentration. Let's see. No, so it's a 1-round deal.
Okay. Sure.
All right, so I'll cast message to transmit mentally and say, "Hey, it'd be really cool if you dropped that cell phone and just left with your friend."
Is that the suggestion?
That is the suggestion. Then he's like very compelled to do it.
Okay. Yeah, he. You hear him just say, "It'd be really cool if I just dropped this right here and went after my friend." And you see him just drop it in the mud next to him, and it kind of like sinks down a little bit. And he just starts running towards where his buddy was running, which is towards like the center of the temple.
Okay, and then I'll use Mage Hand at that point, to try and grab it for us.
Okay. What's the range on Mage Hand?
That's a good question. It is 30 feet.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And how big is it? Like 5 pounds?
Is it?
Or mage hand, yes.
Yeah, I think it says there's
Oh, 10 pounds.
10 pounds.
10.
Okay. Yeah, you cast your little mage hand, and it's no longer brown, and it kind of floats right above the right above the surface out into this clearing, and grabs onto this thing and pries it up out of the mud, and quickly you pull it back. Roll a sleight of hand for me, just for the sake of it.
Alrighty. Ooh. 4.
4.
4.
All right. Yeah. As you're doing that, you see another goblin. He's just kind of walking around the area, and he like looks over and goes wide-eyed when he sees this thing just start floating into the jungle. He starts walking towards you guys. He's probably about 100 feet away at this point.
What should I do? I get down.
We should all get down, and
Should I
once he
drop
gets
it?
over here, we'll tackle him on the ground, and then we'll ask him questions.
Okay, should I drop the shell phone though?
No,
Okay, I keep bringing it towards me.
bring it towards us slowly.
Very slowly.
Unless he
Weird.
gets close to it, then make it come faster to us.
Yeah, I'll bait him along with it.
Yeah, it's only about 10 feet away from the edge of the forest, and you're just very slowly having it like float right above the surface of the ground towards you, and he's just kind of like walking towards it from about 100 feet away. It gets into the jungle. He's still about 80 feet away. He's just kind of casually walking over.
I think we lie in wait till he's in pouncing distance, right?
Yeah.
We aren't killing anyone, right?
No.
No, we're
Okay,
just
good.
going to ask him questions.
Maybe hold on the guns this time.
Maybe.
Depends.
Yeah, he gets within about 20 feet of it, and then you see coming out of the temple, from like the very top of it, you see both of the other two goblins you saw before, as well as a human man. He's about 6 feet tall, wavy brown hair reaches about to his shoulders. His face is hidden by like a long bushy beard. He's wearing like a long-sleeved white button-down shirt and some khaki pants. Slung over his back is what looks like a very long sheathed sword, and like an ordinary brown leather-wrapped hilt. As he kind of walks up and goes, "Diddle, what are you doing over there?" And the goblin that was walking over to the shell location, he turns around and he's, "I saw something moving around over here. I want to come take a look." He starts walking over towards that man along with the two goblins.
Dang it.
And you start hearing some kind of indiscriminate talking. It's about 50 feet away. And then you see the two, or actually all three of the goblins, look very upset and start walking away. None of them towards the little mud patch that thing landed in.
Shoot.
And then the human man, he just kind of like shakes his head and starts walking back up into the temple.
I think that's Argamot.
Yeah, the guy from the play, right?
Should I go? Can I introduce myself?
Is he nice? I forgot. Oh, he killed his wife.
We're supposed to talk to him. I think he's okay. He's not killing the goblins.
Yeah, but what does that mean about us? We're not goblins.
It means I think we're gonna have to take a risk on this one and not kill anybody.
What if you guys dress up like goblins?
Oh.
You're short.
But I have
I
have mechanical arms.
The temple.
You just get up and start walking towards it.
Just start going.
Yeah, you see a whole bunch of goblins as you're walking up. It looks like probably about 30 or 40 of them once you get out into the clearing.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of them start looking at you, and they look pretty frightened, and all start running towards the temple. It's like a mass. What's the opposite of an exodus?
Exit this.
Introdus into the.
Introdus.
I just like wave and I'm like smiling at them.
Yeah, you hear them like start yelling, "There, there!" as they're all running into the temple. About 30 seconds later, that man comes back out, and he's just standing at the top of the temple looking at you. Who are you?
I'm a friend of Tritonius. Are you Argonon?
Oh, I certainly am. How do you... You know what? Come on up. Don't
Right.
mind the goblins. They're mostly well behaved.
I got some friends too. They're just being dumb. Yeah, I just turn around and like wave you guys over.
Oh my god, they've got Mr. Burge.
I just start walking up to the temple very casually, very comfortably.
We have to save him.
Yeah, what do you guys do?
Wait, do they still have the shell phone?
Yeah.
Bon Bon
Okay,
has the one.
So as I'm walking up, I'm like, are you guys coming or not? This is Argonon. We're good.
Is he nice?
Seems nice. He knew who Tritonius is.
Did he make breakfast?
Um,
And I
do
start
see
walking.
breakfast?
I start walking out and look for Argonon.
Okay. Yeah, you see him standing up at the top of the temple.
Oh. If you're Argonon, then you probably received my message. 4 heroes are here, and we want our complimentary breakfast.
As you're saying that, you see a little mouse run past you. And it runs up to Argonon, and Burge, you're close enough at this point to hear. When the mouse gets close to Argonon, you just hear, "There's 4 heroes arriving tomorrow. Make sure breakfast is arriving in the morning. We'll be arriving, and we have important things that are tied to your destiny. We also have found a phoenix tablet, and we think you're trying to resurrect your dead wife."
Oh my
And then it just scurries off.
I immediately like bow my head in shame and I'm like rubbing my temple.
He looks at you. He goes, "Was that one of your friends?"
Yeah,
Yeah, that was supposed to get to you last night, but apparently that little critter wasn't quite on top of his stuff. But oh well.
All right. Well, I don't really have breakfast for you, but I think the goblins have roasted up a boar somewhere.
Do they know how to cook tiger?
They know how to make things hot.
That's where I'm at. Okay, and I pull out the tent. It's in here. Can I just go over by the fire pit and drop this off?
I suppose so. Yeah.
Run down there and big pie, pull it out.
Suppose mi casa su casa. So, what are Burge or not Burge? Bon Bon and Mithra doing?
I guess I'll start pitter pattering towards them, seeing it's all good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just slowly walk towards
And
everyone.
as I get closer to the door of the temple, I want to pull out my horn and blow it, and then shout out,
Please make way for the 4 heroes.
Uh, yeah, there's like a whole bunch of goblins standing right at the top of the temple. They're all looking, kind of standing behind Argonon. And as you blow your horn, they all like freak out, and you hear one just go, ah, and then a little, thump. Because the top of the temple, there's no door to it.
Mhm.
It's just like 4 columns supporting just a flat slab on the top over basically a big hole with a ladder
oh,
at the top of the temple. And you see all the other goblins. They're like trying to scurry into the hole into the onto the ladders. And you heard that like at that time. What? They're very easily startled. Please don't do that again.
Apologies,
You see the
Mister.
man like lean over and look into the temple and shake his head.
um,
I'm just gonna. Can I just scale the side of it if all these goblins are trying to climb up the ladder?
Scale the side of the temple.
Yes.
There's stairs up on each of the corners.
Oh, okay.
They go
I'll
up
do
to.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, you're all. We'll say you're all standing at the top of the temple, for the sake of it. So, what brings you here? How do you know Tritonius?
We're trying to help them with their issues, if you know about them.
Oh, I'm well aware of their issues.
yeah. We collected 2 bounties on his head, though, so that's pretty cool.
That makes it sound like we killed him. We didn't.
Excuse me?
We didn't.
We didn't know that he was gonna help us save the world.
What is this business about saving the world?
Pull it
What
out.
do you? You know what? Let's just start from the beginning. How did you meet Tritonius?
How did we meet him?
He was getting attacked by some Tritons.
Why would his own people be attacking him?
Oh, sorry.
No,
the other-
Sahuagin.
The Sahuagin.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that makes more sense.
Yep.
Interesting. All right.
Yep.
And then,
We saved him.
all
And
right.
then he walked away. And then we heard a rumor that there was a specific Triton in town with a bounty or something. Something like that. So I sprint, go to the notice board, find out that there's a bounty on his head. I go back to the bar sprinting. We all go out on a manhunt, get Tritonius, capture him, take him in for the good. Then we go on this whole other adventure. Do you want me to go through the in-betweeners or just the Tritonius stuff?
Maybe we
I
should
mean, the
have omitted
in-betweeners
that.
might be interesting, but we can save that for later.
Okay. Well, fast forward to the second. You guys fine? Can I tell this story?
I think you should tell the story. And you see, like, one of his hands that was resting on his head kind of shifts back onto the hilt of his sword.
I think we should maybe explain how we're friends with Tritonius.
Yeah. Do you want to give him a call?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You've got the shell phone.
Oh,
Yes.
we have 2 now, technically.
Yeah.
You have 2. How did you come into contact? How did you acquire 2 of them?
Your little buddies, they found that other one and we scared them on accident.
Oh, it seems I owe somebody an apology. All right.
Yay.
Yes, give me one of those.
I give him the one I had.
Okay. Yeah, you give him the one that's covered in mud. He looks at it, kind of brushes it off a little bit. Tritonius, these fellas here say that you're friends of theirs. What was your names?
Bon Bon?
He like looks at you guys expectingly.
Mr. Odar. hero Odar to the world.
I'm Burge.
Mithra.
Ah, Bon Bon, Mr. Odar, Burge, and a Mithra. And then you just hear coming back through. I guess you would all kind of hear this through both of them. It's like he's on speaker in two different spots. Ah, so you've all made it then. Excellent. Have you given him the stone?
I start pulling out of my bag.
Yeah, he like looks at you very quickly when Tritonius says that. You've got the Amber Stone.
I think so.
It certainly looks like it. Hand it over.
All right.
You hand it over. He reaches out and grabs it.
What?
Huh. That is it. How did you come into acquisition of this?
Just went back to where I was from. Just a little trip.
You guys like to speak in riddles. Anyway, I suppose this does certainly seem like the one.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. I suppose this... Tritonius, is this what you sent them for? You just hear him reply. Yes, this is exactly what I sent them for. I suppose you could probably help them potentially find the rest of the pendants. They've already got, I think, 2 of them. Listen, the guards are coming. I think I should probably
As
hide
he
my
said
phone.
that, I protect the I like hide the. I remember Bon Bon trying to take it from me, and I like hide it in my pocket, pushing it deep in
Okay.
the
Yeah.
pouch.
Yeah. You do that, and then you hear like the clanking of metal from behind the shell phone, and then just a doo doo doo. And then Argonon looks at you guys. So you've got 2 of the pendants.
I don't say anything, and I just deadpan.
Do we have 3? Or do we only have 2?
No, we only have
Only have
2.
2.
Oh, I thought we had 3 this whole time.
No, we had the fake one.
Yeah, we had a wooden one
Yeah.
as well.
I thought Mithra had one as well.
No, we were
no.
trying to get her one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like how this whole quest started.
Where did I think that? Oh, I'm thinking about in the Kuatoa cave.
Yeah. You guys kind of have an idea of where one is.
Yeah.
Is anyone going to answer me?
Yeah? Yeah, we have 2.
Excellent. Only 2 more then.
Uh,
2 more.
Yes, there's 2 more.
Hmm.
How do you have these pendants? You don't even know what they are.
We are heroes.
I think
Right.
that's been
I think you've
established.
mentioned that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, as the Dragonborn said.
If you were the real hero of this story, then why didn't you get the Amber Stone yourself, mister?
Well, I've been here, kind of just waiting for the arrival of the Emberstone. I was told it would arrive about a year ago,
Oh.
Uh,
and I've been told to wait by Tritonius, his glory himself.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Is
yes.
Is this place relevant to the trident and the amber stone? This
Not
temple?
at all, and that's kind of the reason that I'm here.
Oh, what does that mean?
Meant to keep it safe.
Oh,
I don't want it falling into the Sahuagin's hands. It's really what it all comes down to.
So,
Well-
what is it exactly?
What, this?
The
Hold up
whole
stone.
No, everything here. Why do you have an army of goblins? Why are you the mayor? Why any of this, honestly?
Oh, right. That, you know what? That's a very fair question. I'm the mayor of this fine city because I killed that tiger there. And he points over to a different little area in the courtyard, and it's just a stake with a giant tiger skull on it,
Oh.
like significantly larger than the one that you guys killed. And then the goblins sort of just came out of the temple and started calling me their mayor. Honestly, it didn't really make sense to me, but it's kind of fun. These little
Ah,
nincompoops just do whatever I tell them, pretty much.
It does sound fun.
It is.
yeah. You
That
sure you're
and
not?
yes. Am
Are
I
you,
sure I'm not? What?
nothing actually.
All right.
I mean, I killed
Wait.
a tiger. Do I get to be mayor too?
That's up to the goblins, I suppose.
I mean, I
Um,
got the tiger pelt on.
Yeah, you've got like a kind of still wet tiger pelt draped over you. Yeah, say, maybe you should tan that.
I'll get to it eventually.
All right. Well, to each their own. Stay. That mouse said something about resurrecting my dead wife. How did you all even know about that?
There's a play.
There's a play. Everybody
Ex-
knows you killed your wife.
What do you mean? There's a play?
Yeah.
What do you mean? There's a play.
Did you kill your wife?
Well, that's neither here nor there.
No, it is.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
We need to know the details.
Tell you what, I will tell you everything you want to know if you tell me how you found me.
Tritonius.
Tritonius.
Tritonius. Are you sure?
I think
Pos-
so.
Well,
Positive.
well, no. We also learned that you were maybe here after seeing the play, and they said that this had something to do with like the legend of you, and you killed your wife.
Do you know a greedy little gnome?
I look
bastard.
at you with such
Wait.
a, like,
He-
just
He's the
Shad.
guy who, yeah, he was the
Shad
one who had the
Chitbottom.
Yeah, Shad Shitbottom.
Shad Chitbottom. Fuck that little weasel. I can't believe he would do this to me. I'm gonna have to move. Unbelievable.
Hey, Mr. Mayor,
What?
before you move, can you tell us what the pendants are? Can you tell us some history about them? Can you tell us how we can become heroes and saviors of the world, and what you're gonna do with that Ember Stone? Can you reward us?
Yes. I can tell you all of those things if you ask me them one at a time.
Can you make me taller?
I can't make you taller, I'm sorry.
Oh,
You're
Can
made of
you
metal
make-
though. Couldn't you just make yourself taller?
that's a good suggestion, actually.
Interesting. I look at my legs. How about this one? What are you gonna do with that Ember Stone? Amber Stone.
Well, I suppose I'll just hold it safe for now.
Until when?
Well, I was kind of hoping that somebody else would do all the rest of the work for me. Seems like you've already got 2 of the pendants. Perhaps you could retrieve the other 2, and then we could perform the ritual.
Oh, that's
Oh.
it?
To resurrect your dead wife?
Why do people love to bring that up with me?
Well,
I'm working on that currently. Not that it matters to you. No, to resurrect Armagulon.
Your dead wife?
Is Armagulon your dead wife?
No, my dead wife is Miranda.
Miranda,
Why am I
Oh.
telling you this?
The names sound kind of familiar.
Miranda, Armagulanda.
It is very similar. They rhyme.
Something's
Oh,
fishy
that
here.
too.
My wife is not a great dragon turtle from 1,000 years ago.
Hey, so what's the
Is?
trident?
So she's
do?
not dead?
She is not. No, she's not a dragon turtle from 1,000 years ago.
So she's not dead.
Well, I didn't say that.
You said she is not. If she
I-
was dead, you would say she was not.
She's still alive in spirit, okay?
I don't see her.
Well, it's because it's in spirit.
I can see spirits.
But Tritonius could not have picked a more annoying group of people.
What? Take that back. I didn't chop my wife's head off in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
How
Talk
much
about
information was there
annoying.
about me in that play?
it was very detailed.
God damn it!
Well, if it
Nothing's
makes
more
you feel-
annoying than waking up dead.
Shad Chipbottom's gonna wake up dead if I ever find him again.
And I don't blame you. But
Well,
first,
I don't think that he was telling people where you are now. I think he just told us. Because we got the
Are you not
pendant from
people?
him.
We're
Huh?
heroes.
We're
Are you
There's
heroes.
a
not people?
difference. Now we're
We're
heroes.
heroes.
Well, he was really drunk and we asked him about the pendants.
But
I think
If that's all it
why.
takes, then I'm never going to be safe here.
Well,
Well,
we
it
took
takes
the-
buying 1,000 gnome bombs, so it's you can buy them out for sure. Is what we're saying, but it takes 1,000 gnome bombs.
Wait,
Ridiculous.
why are the Sahuagin after you? He's a human, right?
He is.
Okay. Okay, so why are the Sahuagin after you and the other guy? And why are you a human working with merfolk people? I'm very confused. And then you're the mayor of goblins.
Yes, my life is quite the story, isn't it?
Yeah, like chopping your
Um,
wife's head off.
Please. Stop bringing that up.
Well, just I'm very confused at what's going on. I just sit down.
So am I.
How did you end up here?
Do you want the long story or the short story?
I don't know, the one that makes the most sense.
Many, many years ago, I was friends with a couple of Tritons. This is long before the calamity. I'm not going to tell you how old I am because I don't care. Anyway, their names, 3 Tritons, actually it was. Ahuli, shit, what were the other 2?
Amaray.
Anyway, Emaray and Grugar, that was the 3rd one. And we overthrew some bad people, some bad wizards that had captured Armagulon, a very old dragon turtle. Are you following?
I'm following.
Yeah.
Okay. So they had done that, and they held not only the trident of Armagulon, but the 4 pendants required to unseal him. Are you following still?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Yes.
mostly the Tritons, but we stormed their keep and captured the trident, which holds immense power. I really don't know how Tritonius got captured when he had that. Anyway, it holds immense power, and we brought it back to Tritonius, who was kind of meant to be the rightful wielder of this thing. But we didn't have the pendants, and we've kind of been searching for them this entire time. And then the war between the Tritons and the Sahuagins got worse, and I ended up coming here, awaiting the Amber Stone, which Tritonius was meant to send me, and he never did. And I lost my shell phone many years ago, and I've just been waiting. And you already know how I became mayor. I'm not really sure why I'm still alive. I am a human. I'm very old.
And
How old?
I don't know, 140 something, 150 something. I've lost
Wow.
track.
So just to verify your story, do you mind saying that one more time exactly as you just did?
I do mind, actually.
Well then, what if we told you that the trident is possibly broken?
I would say that you are probably lying.
What if it? Okay, so now I'm the liar.
Do you have the trident?
No, I don't have the trident.
Do you-
Okay.
Do you know who does?
Tritonius.
I pull out the trident shards.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is- Did you kill Tritonius?
No.
No, we
No.
just talked to him.
To him.
We did just talk to him.
Yeah.
God damn it. What is going on?
He washed
Well.
up on shore. You know where Hardlast is?
There's
Yes.
a pretty good.
Yeah, he washed up on shore up there, and the trident was broken. He was really hurt, and there's some lady with him and a bunch of dead hooligan.
And that's where I'll pick back up with my story. So, anyways, we go finding this sucker because there's another bounty on his head. We find him,
No.
just as he described. The trident's all broken into pieces, and we grab those pieces, and we also grab him, tie him up, and we start walking. And on the walk, we're like, all right, so here's the deal. We could either kind of take you in for the money or take you back home for I forget what it was. Were we gonna kill the guy or no?
No.
We're gonna
No.
go meet with
So-
a hoolie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right, a hoolie. Silly,
And then
silly.
a hoolie almost killed us.
Yep. But we almost killed him. Actually, really put him
Yeah.
through a ringer. Blew his kneecaps off. In
I
fact,
feel like this is
uh,
not something we should be sharing.
The whole time he's
Yeah.
just like shaking his head listening to this. Like,
So
there's
anyways.
kind of a look of awe on his face.
all that happens, and then we end up too taking the guy in, and we do get our bounty for Tritonius a second time.
Mr. Odar, I think we could have left that part out.
Well, we got to let him know that we're the real heroes, and we're the ones that are going to be most capable of
but-
becoming heroes of the world. Not that Tritonius
But
dweeb.
Mr. Odar, he said he's friends with Tritonius.
Well, sometimes your friends are dweebs.
Okay, that's
Like
a
you.
good point. Oh,
Like, yeah, like me.
Now, I've got 2 questions.
All right, I've got
How
time, I suppose.
how do we fix the trident?
Do you
The
think I
ritual?
fucking know?
Wow.
No, honestly, no.
I don't. You're right.
What if we? And I just like take them if he lets me take them back and like arrange it into the shape of it if possible.
That's not going to work.
Well. What about the amber stone? How do we put this on there, or does it not go on here?
Well, it used to go on there. Doesn't anymore.
I cast
What
mending.
if we-
Yeah, you try and cast mending, and it just like you feel like a shock hit your hand.
Ugh.
Do you think, can you do the ritual to resurrect your dead wife god? And
What?
do we need the staff for that part of the ritual?
As far as I know, you do not. You only need the stone, and you need the pendants,
Just
as
the
well as
stone?
a number of other things. But
Well, maybe the god will reward us with a super powerful staff when we're all done with this. Maybe the god can fix it.
who are you talking about? Our Magulon, or
Yeah.
one of the other gods?
Well, either your wife or Magulon. I don't know if we ever got clarification.
You did get clarification. My wife is not our Magulon.
Oh,
God damn it!
okay.
Do you people not listen?
No.
Well,
Uh,
you didn't stop enough in the story to ask us if we were still following, so
That wasn't even.
I think you only stop 3 times. We're minimum 5
Oh,
times kind of
my-
group.
It's
Yeah.
true, at
My
least
lord.
5.
Yeah.
Tritonius, why have you sent these fools?
Well, hey, how about this? How do we find the other 2 pendants?
Well, that's kind of up to you, isn't it?
Well, we know where
No.
one is, one general location.
Excellent. Find that one.
Oh, but maybe you would have an idea where the 4th one is?
The last known living wizard of old Hytale that I know of was last seen in Gengland maybe 10 years ago. That's the best lead I've got.
Gangland.
Hey, we
Were
were just there.
in Gangland? Isn't that where we were just there?
mhm.
We can get more candy.
What was the wizard's name?
The wizard's name was not Elrondia, because that one's dead. Carthax.
Carthax, you say?
Carthax.
Carfax?
Carthax.
I want the
TH.
Carfax.
What do you people speak? What is this?
What is what?
This makes no sense. What is
does
the
it?
Carfax? Carthax.
Carfax.
Yes, Carthax.
Carfax.
Far snacks.
Art snack?
Any,
I hate everything about this.
in which part of Gangland did Carfax reside?
I don't know. The whole thing?
The
It's
whole-
not a massive city. It's large, but
Well,
I
that's
don't
a pretty
know.
big city.
You don't know his address?
No,
How did you
I
plan on
looked for
saving
him.
the world? You don't even know his address.
Well, I was getting there.
Oh.
Jeez. I went and searched for him 10 years ago when I found about the rumors. And I
Ah.
couldn't find him. I was there for Months. I have no idea where he is now.
I appreciate the lead.
What was the lead that we had?
We got to go back down to the
Fish King.
caves, I think. Yeah, the Fish King.
Oh, does he have it?
Oh no, I don't think it's a Fish King. I think it's like the King King.
Oh, the one that ran away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, do we need to call Zuktuk real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. I grabbed my shell phone out. I think it's Zuktuk.
Okay.
Hey, Zucky. How's it going?
Hey, it's going. How are
So,
you?
we're good. We killed a tiger yesterday. It's pretty cool.
What's a tiger?
Oh, you know what a cat is?
No.
Um, okay, so imagine you, but not like you and on 4 feet. Like walking around on 4 feet. And it can't breathe water.
So like a frog.
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah.
frog, but
A
hairy.
furry. Yeah, furry frog.
Yeah.
Are there any furry creatures in the sea?
In the sea? Not that I know of. I mean, I
Oh.
haven't even been there.
Uh,
Like the stories, not that I
hey,
know of.
we're on speaker shell with our Argonon. Do you remember what we were talking about with him? Or who he is? Did we tell you who he was?
No.
Oh, well, what can you tell us about the pendant that you know about?
And the king had it, and now he's probably still has it, and he's not here anymore.
And where did he go?
I don't know. I
That
didn't
was
follow him.
That was the fog cloud guy, right?
Yeah, he probably is traveling with the cloud of fog. So if
Okay.
you follow that, you'd probably be able to find him.
What was that
Alright.
king's name?
Hang on, I gotta refer back to my memory banks.
Uh,
I might have it somewhere.
Google a booflax.
yeah, I've got it.
Just says King. Oh, Hulujul? No, Hulujul died.
This is not the right one. Oh, this is
Lul
the right
Bloop? No, that's the staff one.
His name was High Priest King Clicktick.
High
High Priest King Click-Tick.
Yeah, we don't identify him as High Priest King anymore. Now he's just Clicktick. At least to
Okay.
us.
Okay. Wait,
He
why am I
probably
talking?
still refers to himself as High Priest King Clicktick.
Ah.
You things have weird names.
Well, that's a little bit racist.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, wow,
Yeah.
Mr. Mithra.
Oh.
We've talked about race too many times.
No, we still haven't.
We still don't understand it.
Yeah, it sounds like you still need to have more talks about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that guy dangerous? Is Click-Tick dangerous?
Well, he did try to kill all of you guys when you were
When?
trying to escape. When you were trying to escape.
Oh.
Yeah, but we were
Yeah.
baby heroes at that point. We're way better now.
Full-fledged
Uh,
heroes.
Well,
Have you
there's
ever-
probably like 100 other Kuotoa with them, so.
Hey, Zucky Tucky.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a folklore play kind of stuff about the Great Sword of the Night?
What's a play?
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
All right, well, I think that's all. Oh yeah, how's the you guys make any new moves? Talk to the Dragonborn at all anymore?
Yeah, we still talk to him a little bit. It's getting really cold, so we kind of moved back to the cave for like the winter.
Uh-huh.
We'll probably come back out after, the winter's over.
Okay.
Huh.
All right, well, we'll keep in touch.
Okay.
Have a good winter.
Yep. You're gonna go down in the cave again.
All right. Bye, Zucky.
See ya.
Hi.
Boodaloo.
Boodle-doo-doo.
All right, well, we have a direction. That's good.
Yep.
Well, kind of. Because we knew it left Targlast, and then we didn't follow it, so...
Yeah, it's a big fog cloud guy, so I think we'll be all right.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Argonon, do you need anything while we're here?
No. I
You
mean,
know-
what? Like what?
We got some cheese.
No, that-
I need cheese.
No.
No, you don't.
We have
Oh,
plenty
wow.
of cheese. We don't need your
No.
cheese.
Can I
No,
have
you
some
guys don't
cheese,
have
sir?
any cheese. You guys don't have any cheese.
Bon, he didn't say cheese, any G's. Like, geez, these things are cool.
Oh.
Yeah, there's nothing cool here.
No cheese.
Wink at
here.
Argonon.
Hey, Argy. Argonon?
Yes.
Great start of the night.
Yes.
How-
That's what they call me.
How, keen are you with, either supplying magical items or rewarding us in some significant way for going about this great purpose of retrieving some pendants and summoning the great god, and all of that kind of business, you know?
I tell you what.
Listening.
If you really do succeed and you bring back all 4 of those pendants, and we are able to complete that ritual, I will personally guarantee that you can have anything from my trove of magical wares and weapons that I have.
Ooh.
So, get this.
What? What am I getting?
We'll do that, but we need one more favor from you.
What is that favor you need?
Tritonius kind of made this half promise that once we save the world, there's going to be like 4 statues made of us.
You
I
want
think it was just of
statues?
you.
I need that to be a full promise.
I am a very wealthy man. If this does come to fruition, you can have everything I own.
Well, that's not.
I don't need it, including a lot of money. You could have a statue built of you. Or do you really? I will organize a statue to be built of you.
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
That's exactly what I want.
Fine.
I don't know about the rest of my party, but for me, yes.
Fine. But there will be no down payments. Everything will come at the end. If we are successful, I promise you. He holds out his pinky.
I grab it.
What's it? I grab it at the start. I grab it with him too.
That's not how you do it.
Yes, it is. Put your pinkies in. And I look at Mithra and Birch.
I look at Mithra.
He's just like holding his pinky there with both your little gnome fists grabbing it.
I will awkwardly stick out my pinky.
I grab hers
He's-
too.
Yeah, he was like about to stick out his pinky and grab your pinky, and then Bonbon just grabs your. I was just holding on to both of your pinkies. Right.
I put mine in there.
I promise that that will be fulfilled on my end to the best of my ability.
Yes.
4 statues and access to everything I own, because I no longer want any of it.
Well, sounds a little. You giving up or something?
I am very old. Humans aren't meant to live this long. I have killed
Many
countless
people,
things.
Oh,
including
yeah.
your wife.
Yes,
Yeah.
including my wife.
So you admit it.
You admitted it. You're guilty.
It was an accident, god damn it.
Accident.
How do you accidentally chop your wife's head off?
Yeah, it's
So, me killing my wife was in the play, but not how I did it was in the play?
You chopped it off.
yeah.
Yes, I thought she was an intruder. She was making a snack in the middle of the night. She'd never done that before.
Oh,
In the pitch black. And then I walked into the kitchen. She was holding a big knife. My instincts kicked in, and I cut her head off.
Why
Is that what you want?
Didn't
Well,
you
that's a
turn the
little
light on?
extreme.
that's.
I couldn't
it's
see who it was.
It's.
Can we resurrect her or no?
Yeah, you're really gonna need a resurrector because you got demons.
It's look, I've tried, and I'm going to keep trying. But
What'd you-
It was 100 years ago.
Oh, ew.
120 years.
I'm
Yeah.
I
sure
don't even
she's
know if
still
it's
fine.
possible.
Will she come back old?
Wait,
I don't know.
we can put
What?
her into a Warforged.
Huh?
A what?
We can put her into a Warforged.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good
Oh.
idea.
Why?
You want to take your wife's remains to our factory?
I'm not taking my wife's remains to your factory. What
But
are
you
you?
could have her back.
Bonbon died once, and
Yeah.
look at him now.
What if she
Now
doesn't
he-
want to come
he-
back? I don't think that's a good idea.
Were you on good terms with your wife?
Yes, I was on good terms with my
So
wife.
then she probably wants to come back.
You have her body? Like her bones?
Maybe. I might.
Maybe.
Do you have her head?
I might.
Jeez, that is 100 and how many years have you been holding on to your dead wife's head? That is intense.
So
Did
how
the
do you-
goblins
I
eat
had a
it?
spell cast on it. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Why does this matter to any of you?
Because we care about people and their innocent deaths.
I
you?
genuinely want to help you have your wife back.
We don't. Yeah. Right now, you're a very guilty man, and mistake or not, that's just the fact of the matter. So 120 years is a long time to go without punishment.
You guys are really laying it on heavy for this poor man. Argonaut, I will. What can I do to help?
You can find the pendants and bring them
Okay.
back.
I
That's
think
what I've
we've-
been assigned to do.
Well, I think we've got all of what we need done. Do you want to keep these trident shards, or should we take them?
Oh, no. I think we should hang on to those.
I don't see any value in me keeping them. Have
Okay.
at it.
I'll scoop them up then.
All right. Say, goblins don't make very good company. I know you guys are pieces of shit, kind of. But
Hey,
Excuse me.
if you
That's
wanted to
fair.
stay the night here, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
should we?
Okay.
How about this? Can I make it up to you? I'll if I don't think we're pieces of shit. I think you might just be a little guilty over there. How about I do an honorary French horn solo at the top of your tower in honor of your dead wife?
If it's terrible, I'm going to hit you.
Okay. Well, here
No,
we
he's
go.
very good at it.
I'm super good at it.
And I will first cast.
How can you call it a French horn solo when it's literally just a horn?
Oh, I thought it was a French horn.
No, it's just not like a
Okay.
horn.
Oh shit. What is it called? I will do enhance ability and touch myself. Wait.
Gonna be a
Yes, and I'll do Eagle Splendor. The target has advantage on charisma checks. Or is this a performance?
Yeah.
Yes, so I get advantage on that.
one
All
and
right.
one.
And here we go. 12.
12.
Yes.
Let me see if he's impressed. Please stop. As you start to play, like immediately you hit just one bad note. And he's like, please.
I am not done. And then I go back to blow.
It like tolerates it for a few seconds and it's like, fine. Play your solo.
I'm going to play until he hits me.
Yeah, you play for like a couple of minutes and it's not very good. You can see he's like visibly annoyed until like a few minutes go by and then he's getting more annoyed and like 10 minutes total go by. He's like, I've had enough. And he just like kicks you in the back of the head while you're trying to.
Kicks me?
Yeah, he kicks you in the back of the head.
Wow! Wow.
That was terrible. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It was terrible.
I really think that you're the one. I think your wife annoyed you. I think that's what happened.
And I just go stomping down the stairs.
What? My wife did not annoy me. I loved my wife.
Accidents happen. You killed your wife. I burned down my entire village. Now there's
Oh,
Exactly.
raccoons.
He
Yeah, it
gets
just
it.
happens.
you burned your house down?
Oh no, like the whole. You know how it was all fiery?
Uh huh.
Yeah, that was me.
Why'd you do that?
Yavel. He did it. I tried to stop it, but it got crazy.
Oh,
But we're good now, and I have Yavel like give me a high five.
if you say so. I flip
mean-
off Argonon and.
What the fuck is going on?
From where we're from, that's like a good thing. Like, bye, friend.
What?
Yeah.
That has never been a. Where are you from? Where did you people come from?
Here and there.
Up north.
Yeah.
Over
We're not
north.
Right.
thing.
I've been up north. Nobody was this ridiculous.
Oh, well, it just started being like that. That's why. It's new.
My
It's
lord.
like lingo. It's like slang. You know.
I am very glad that I'm not up north.
Well, you can flip us off now.
Okay.
And if you,
He does the thing where he like winds it up like a little crank.
oh my god, that's a cool trick.
You want to see another one?
Sure.
He like goes to do the thing where you have your fingers interlocked and you put them behind your head, and you come out and they're not interlocked anymore, but he just comes back with middle fingers.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, you get the spirit of it. You could teach the goblins to do it too.
Oh yeah.
I already have. And you look around and they're all doing it to you guys.
Oh, no.
I hate this.
That's all right. Hey, do you think it'll be better to have two gods fighting this hooligan?
What? What do you
Just a yes or no, you know?
do? You think our Magulon is a god?
Oh, he's not?
No, he's. I mean, sort of. Not really, though. He's
Is
not
he like
really
a
a
weak
god.
one?
He's like a. He's been blessed by many of the gods.
Okay. All right. Well, one demigod and one baby god. That's good, right? That should be enough to win a war.
I don't know. What war are you?
This
What?
hooligan and Triton war.
What gods are you talking about?
Oh, well, Armageddon and Scuvar, right?
Scuvar?
Yeah.
Isn't that just like a children's story?
No. And I have Yavel turn into a shadow tiger. If you
Is
can
that
right now.
is that all? Is that Scuvar?
Oh, this is Yavel.
Okay.
He's my
Oh,
yeah. I'm I'm working for Scuvar right now.
but are they on a contract?
No, I just was born like this.
You were born this way.
Yes.
Well, I don't know how to answer your question. I don't know. I'm not a god expert.
Is it dark in the water down there? I would assume. I think
Yes, it's very
Scuvar just
dark.
needs it to be dark, so then we have a whole god to help.
Right? Well, yippee, I suppose. I'm
Yippee?
fairly certain that our Magulon would be more than enough.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Then we should be able to win this easy peasy. Let's go get these pendants.
He just like looks so confused. You haven't talked much, Dragon Lady.
I don't have anything to say.
I like it. Just like reaches out to give you a fist bump.
I don't do anything.
Fair enough. All right. Well,
You
nice
still
weather we're
want us to
having.
stay the night? Or no?
Oh, I walked away.
No.
I think your friends have made it pretty clear that you're not staying the night.
Oh,
We
Yeah.
got the tent.
I was still gonna stay the night.
Oh,
You can
Oh.
stay.
I'll stay the
just like
night.
walking away.
You
Yeah.
guys do like puppet shows? What do
No,
you do?
we mostly just watch Chungus and Skirty wrestle.
Who?
What?
Chungus and Skirty.
I walk
That
back
nobody else
as he says
wrestles?
that.
Yeah, they wrestle every night. They don't do it like as a spectacle. They just hate each other.
Oh,
Can
So
I
we
wrestle
mostly
one?
Just watch them.
sounds like they have some problems.
Sure. Don't see why not.
Yes.
Yes, Chungus and Skirty definitely have problems.
All right, well, I'm gonna go see if the tiger meat got cooked or not. Don't give him cheese, and I point to Bon Bon.
Give me cheese, please.
Don't give him cheese; he will shit everywhere.
I will not.
But he'll
He
he'll
has.
fit right in.
Yes. I have found my people.
All right, new character. Bon Bon Stacy. To live out his best life.
So you are staying then.
Sure.
I go to find a goblin to give me cheese.
Yeah, you see over by the you see over by the tiger meat that's now being burnt to a crisp. There's like a little shack, and it looks like they've got food in there. Looks like people are hauling food in and out.
Oh yeah, I go in.
Okay. Yeah, you just like sprint down the steps of this temple, go over to this shack. You see inside it looks like a bunch of crates of food.
Hello, boyos.
They all look at you like a little bit concerned and then start like sniffing you.
I sniff them back.
He checks out.
Yeah, you check out too.
What are you here for?
Cheese.
Cheese. Oh, we got cheese.
Oh. Oh yeah.
What you want? You want snake cheese?
Wow, I don't know what kind of cheese I have had. I've just had cheese. I'll try whatever.
Well, you're gonna love this snake cheese.
Oh, I believe you.
He hands you a little brick of like. It doesn't look like any of the cheese you've had.
Oh, this is
It kind of looks like waxy and fatty.
you're sure this is cheese?
What we call it.
I sniff it.
Take a bite.
I eat the whole thing.
Yeah, you put the whole thing in your mouth, and it is vile. It's like the most bitter thing you've ever tasted.
I run out. I run back to Mr. Mithra.
What?
I give
You run back up the temple, just gagging.
I hand her what came out of my body after I gagged, and they gave me this cheese. It was not very good, and I think I'm going to die now.
I'm not going to take it.
I put it on her feet.
Argadon looks at you. Blurk got you with the snake cheese, didn't he?
He got me with snake cheese. It's not
Yes,
good.
That's soap.
Oh,
They call it cheese. They don't use it and they don't eat it. Well, actually, some of them eat it.
I am sad.
Wait, do they shit everywhere because they eat soap or because they eat cheese?
They'll eat anything,
Oh,
and they shit everywhere because they're goblins.
I just wanted cheese.
Well, luckily for you, we do have actual cheese.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk back up there at this point.
Yeah. Oh, you're back.
Yeah, it's the conversation's been going on so long.
Mm-hmm.
So I walk back up.
Yeah. Are you just going to stand there, or are you going to say something?
I'm just wondering what you guys are talking about. I didn't expect you guys to talk this long. That's all.
They gave me bad cheese, Mr. Odar.
he ate soap.
What has happened?
I
How
don't
did we
know.
go from talking about saving the world to eating bad soap? This
We're
is
good.
what
Blurk
happened.
likes to trick people with the snake cheese.
The snake. What is snake cheese?
It's soap.
Soap.
He calls it snake cheese.
It's this. I pick it up from in front of Mithra's feet and I try to give it to Mr. Odar.
No, 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 no. That's that snake cheese is for you, I think. Um, um, so, that's interesting. I'd like to stay here, Mr. Argamon.
Argonon.
Argonon. Yes.
All right. Well, we've got
Mhm.
one empty little house, and we keep it for visitors. Not that we ever have any.
Yeah.
It's that one down there. And he
Perfect.
points at one, and it's just some shitty little shack.
Oh,
Say,
no
say,
thank you.
Argamon.
Yes.
You know how you were reaching for your sword when I was talking about our experiences with your friend Tritonius?
Yes.
Maybe you could call all of our dead wife calling out even because you almost killed us for just telling our story and helping you out. And
Well,
I put
your
up,
story
put
was
up my pinky.
very antagonistic.
Was it?
You told me that you collected not one but 2 bounties on Tritonius.
Well, we thought he was evil. You thought your wife was not your wife.
I had seconds in pitch blackness, and she was holding a knife. God damn it!
It's all right. I was just crying. All right, I was trying. I was not crying. Nobody heard me say that. I was not crying.
I heard you.
You heard me, right? I was not crying.
Yeah, no, you were crying.
No, I was bye bye.
You
I
see
will go-
Argonon do like the little pretending to wipe away tears, like boo
Oh,
boo thing too.
I pull out my gun.
Oh!
Just kidding, and then I go walk back downstairs. I go walk towards
Yeah, when you like started pulling your gun, you've never seen somebody draw a sword so fast.
Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
Not that he's like a
That one's trouble, isn't he?
You almost chopped his head off.
Sometimes.
I almost did.
Yeah,
He was this close to getting his head chopped off.
you have experience with that.
I do.
Yeah. Should probably not put you in positions where you're gonna do that, huh?
Did you
It
kill your
would be
wife with
wise.
that?
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to lose it.
I run away. I run away to the house or whatever we're doing.
Please, stop bringing up my dead wife.
I flip him off again on the way down.
I'm gonna go set up the tent on the outskirts of the temple.
Hey, I'll
Alright.
join her.
I'm not
What are
staying here.
Burge and Odar doing?
I was just going to the hut to basically. I guess it's still early day, but yeah, just going there to check it out.
Okay. Yeah, you go over there and check it out, and it's got like a pile of straw in it. That's pretty much it. It's just like a stone floor, and in the corner there's a big pile of straw that could probably bed like Odar and Bonbon.
I immediately leave and go look for Mithra where she's setting the tent up.
Yeah, you go and find her kind of right on the outskirts of this little cleared out area, just setting up the tent.
That's all.
All right. And Burge, you're still up there, right?
Yeah. Sorry about everything. Do you want to go eat some tiger meat and hang out?
You
it
gave
looks,
that tiger meat to the goblins?
yeah, it's pretty burnt. Yeah, that's
Yes,
some smoke.
I don't need anything that they create.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'd be shitting everywhere.
Mm. Yeah, I don't think that's edible anymore.
No, it pretty much wasn't edible the second they touched it.
Oh,
They're disgusting.
that's kind of rude for people you're like the mayor of.
Well, you get back to me tomorrow and tell me if it's incorrect.
Do they get all gross when they're wrestling?
They get all gross when they do anything.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go help pitch a tent.
All right. Go help pitch a tent then. So you're not going to use that hut?
It looks a little small for us, but
Fair enough.
we've got a magic tent, so I think we'll be fine.
All right. You
But,
adventurers and your magic items.
Yeah, don't you have any?
I've got loads of them.
But not here?
No, not here.
Not even your sword?
My sword is not magical.
No. Oh, do you have her? Like, is she here?
No,
No?
no.
Okay. I'm just curious about the process.
That's great. But you know what they say about curiosity?
Uh, it kills the cat?
Exactly, it kills the cat.
Are we cats?
It's a figure of speech.
Oh. That makes more sense now. All right. Well, if you need anything or want to hang out, I'll be by that tent. And
All
I'll be
right.
ready to watch some goblins wrestle.
It usually starts around noon.
Oh, what time is it now? I look up at the sky.
I don't know, somewhere like 10ish.
Okay, so 2 hours before wrestling time.
Yep,
right.
approximately. It's give or take. You never know when they're
Alright.
going to start arguing. All right.
I just kind of walk away and give him a wave, not flipping him off.
Yeah, he just kind of watches you walk away and then climbs back down his ladder. Wait, where's Bonbon? You're still up there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're all over by the tent. And I think that's a decent spot to end it. Between Chungus and Skirty.
Chungus and Skirty. That's the fucking town entertainment is Chungus and Skirty and getting into an actual scuffle every day.
The
Poor
same two.
Argamon.
It's not even different goblins. It's the same two goblins.
It's the same two. They just really hate each other.
I just love how implicative that is. They have no other entertainment. It's just that.
Well, it could just be that that's the most entertaining thing.
Yeah, they just spend their days ruining food, shitting, and watching these guys wrestle. What a life.
Uh, where are you gonna upload the